Hi everyone, it's Marcie Besecker, an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and welcome to my unboxing slash haul, whatever you want to call it, video. Welcome, welcome. You know, it's funny when I start talking and I start doing this and I'm watching what you guys watch, and it's like this longest pause ever. But I'm skipping ads now and now I'm on. So welcome everybody. Whew, what a day. So if you guys saw the picture at the beginning, you saw that I had a heck of a stack of boxes at my door. Now I have to say, one of those just happened to catch this delivery. It was supposed to be delivered tomorrow, and it's one of my regular deliveries. So, oops, let me take the focusing stuff off. I've got stamp sets on my mouse pad. That's how crazy it is right now. Let me do that. So I let my dog out to go to the bathroom before I start the video. Hubby's at Costco again. And so I was like, I'm going to let him out. I'm going to get everything taken care of. I need to switch screens really quick so I can take I have to do this every time, you guys. Every time I have to change the focus. It's crazy, but it is what it is, right? And anyway, so I let my dog out, and I thought, oh, I better go let him back in. He's already in. He lets himself in because our handle is one of the flops, little things. So he lets himself in, and then my cat gets out. So I'm trying to chase my cat down in my backyard. So let me move my iPad over or up some so I can see it. It's so far away. Hello, everybody. Welcome. So anyway, got my cat. She just came walking up to the door like, oh, I was just strolling. So is everybody ready for the new stuff? It was a lot to do, but if you've seen my unboxing before, I like to get detailed. Ignore my background. That's part of my paper share. I have paper everywhere. And so I have it all the way over, and then I have cardstock, and it's kind of a madhouse right now. But I like to do a kind of a detailed video. I like to look at some stuff, I'm looking for the first time other than slapping the dies on my magnets. I like to do them like this so you can actually see them because we know there's a lot of different goodies in there. There's a few dies I was like, what's this? But I think I figured some out. And I've got a lot to share with you. So if you need to come back to the video, by all means, please do. I'm trying to start a little earlier. I even wanted to start it at 3. There was no way. UPS dropped my stuff off at like 11:45, and it just wasn't going to happen. So I tried. So we're a little earlier, and I tried to prep a couple things ahead to just kind of show you because I know we wanted to kind of, see what size it is or maybe how something works. So I did a little bit of die cutting, very, very little. And I can still do some if we need to, if I can get to my die cutting machine. But we will work it out. So if you have questions, let me know. Please put it in caps so I can really see your question. Easier when I'm just glancing. I do go back and read messages, but it's hard to catch all of them. So I want to make sure that I can answer any question that I can for you. So I like to go over things. I have not opened packs of paper. I will not go over the pre-order stuff that we got to pre-order because I did a video on that. I will link it to this video after this video is done. Tomorrow I'll link all that on there. And thanks, Rebecca. And so you can go back and see that that stuff, the DSP and all that kind of stuff. We're going to go through the catalog, and I'm going to go kind of page by page, but we're going to do the suites first so I can get those out of the way. I say first, meaning of the stamping items. I'm going to move my keyboard before I type some weird stuff. But what I want to show you first is some branding items. If you look up there, you might notice some tumblers. And this is what they look like. They're super pretty. They're sparkly. And they're not like a big chunky sparkle. They are like a nice sparkle. They're really, really pretty. And let me see. I wanted to see if these, yep, they just pop right off. They're 20 ounces and they're only $17. So I thought they were super cute. If anybody's interested in joining the team, this is a great way to kind of, or if you want to host a party, I can create a host code for you and you can earn free product. But message me and I'll talk to you about that. But this is a great conversation starter. Is my UPS man today said, what is all of this stuff? I go, have you been seeing a lot of these boxes today? And he goes, I see a lot of these boxes come to your house. Oh, don't tell my husband. But anyway, I said, well, and I explained it to him. He goes, oh, my wife would love that. You never know who you're going to run into that may be interested in it. So share, share, share. Just got back. Oh, gosh, Gloria, I hope you can see okay. Oh, thanks, Karen. So anyway, really cute cups. They're all in the new in colors. I think this cup and the green one are probably my favorite, but this one. All right, so that's one item. Another item we have is we have the sweatshirt. And I have to tell you, when I got the sweatshirt, the sizing's really odd on there. It's like measurements from, front and down. And it's like, I'm just going to order what I think I'm going to get. But I like my sweatshirts bigger. Here goes the issue. So I got a 2X. I'm going to be honest. I would probably normally like a 1 because a 1 is a little loose for me and I like that. However, somebody had mentioned, one of the leaders that was wearing it said it's kind of tight fitted. It's just kind of, I think it's more of a female sweatshirt than a male sweatshirt. Anyway, there is really no give in this sweatshirt. It does not really stretch. I mean, I'm kind of pulling it. I shouldn't be pulling it where the flowers are, but it really doesn't give. So as soon as I put it on, as soon as I went like this to put my arms in it, I was like, oh, there is no like stretch right here. And I didn't try it on. I put it down and it was like, I don't think this is going to work. Then I decided, okay, I want to see if the arms are going to be too long because if I'm going to get a larger size, I want to make sure that my arms are not going to be down to my knees. Well, they fit, and it hasn't been washed, but they fit about like that, which I'm okay with because you can always flip these up one if you need, but it fits fine. So when I put it on, I was like, oh, this fits fine. I don't put my sweatshirts in the dryer anyway. And so I don't put a lot of stuff in the dryer because, my closet shrinks them. And so anyway, I decided, well then, okay, I think I'll keep this one. So it does fit and I'm happy with it, but I really didn't think I was going to be. So make sure you try it on. But that's just kind of my input. It's really pretty. It's got gray on the bottom. It's the cream is across the back. It's really pretty and it's really nice. It's a lot nicer than what I was kind of expecting. But anyway, it's really pretty. And this is from the Abigail Rose suite. It's kind of the same print. So there you go. That's some information on that for you. I love sweatshirts. I have my favorite is probably my Garth Brooks one. But I really like that one. I have an Ed Sheeran one too. I like it. Those are the kind of sweatshirts I like because I'm representing. Okay, so the other quick items here that are logo kind of items, branded items is what they're calling it. That's not. You forget those. They had this adorable fold picture, and these are available for customers. See, it's love what you do, share what you love. I love that. That is so sweet, and I'm going to put that on my wall. However, I forgot to order it. I don't know how I forgot to order it, but I did. But guess what's coming later today from my Amazon man? That would be the frame for that poster. So, okay, so here's the file folders. Everybody needs file folders, right? This might be like where you keep your catalog or your receipts or whatever. But look, they're so cute. They're kind of shiny. I wouldn't try to color on them. Maybe with the alcohol markers you could. I'm not going to. I love them just the way they are. But here's a nice pocket one. You get 2 of those. This is the other. You have the I'm guessing that's petal pink on the back side. And then you have this one here with this on the back side. So you get 2 of each of these folders. And honestly, I do not remember how much they are. I don't remember. I'm sorry. You'll have to look it up. But I can tell you what they're called and the number of them. So it should be on here. Abigail Rose file folder. 160021. They're really cute. And they are 9.5 by 14, so legal size. So that's that. Toss that on top of my sweatshirt. The other fun thing, and last thing that I have here for the order thing, those are huge, are they? Or 12 by 12? No, they're 11 by 4. Or please, 11 by 14. Yeah. Oh, 9.5 by 14. So it's not quite legal size. My son's calling me. I guess he forgot I have a video. All right, so let's open this. This is grid paper. How pretty. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go down here, switch cameras for you. All right, so there we have different colors. Ooh, look how pretty. Oh, even the logo is, okay, I'm going to bring this up for sure. I'm going to come out because we are going to be seeing, you see that, but okay, so there's all the colors here. So really pretty. There is not the ruler at the bottom, but you can kind of tell 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 2 inch. You know, you can kind of tell by looking at the bottom. But I like to have numbers on mine. But I thought this would be fun for maybe projects that I don't need my numbers. So there we go. All right. So now, are you guys ready? Ooh. Before I get started, I just want to quickly go over my host code that's up above. And anything that you see here today is available, so you can start shopping now. And, oh, Jennifer, no worries. So you can start shopping now. So I will try to give product numbers or page numbers or whatever you need. So if you want to grab your books, we're probably going to go page by page, and that'll be good. Quick reminder, May Bingo is the 24th. That is open for registration now. My paper share has closed. However, I do have an odd number, meaning 1 pack of paper is going to be for 4 people. You know, because I'm dividing it in quarters. I have 3 remaining. So if you want to get a paper share, you can go to my blog up there and go to shop paper share and click on the text, and you can register and pay. And those should be going out. I'm going to start cutting tomorrow. I'm hoping they'll go out Friday or Monday. So, oh, they're going to go out Monday because I forgot to order something, and we'll get to that in a minute. And I think that is it for right now. So let's jump right in and get started. Okay, so the catalog, yay, it's finally here. And so I'm going to pull out the first suite. So I'm going to go page by page. I'm going to set this over here. You guys have probably, hopefully, all have your catalog already. And if you do not, on my blog at the top, you can request a catalog. So I think under About or Contact Me, you can select a catalog. So for me to send a catalog. All right, so I am going to look at this really quick, and I should have done is mark this, but this is on page, oh, I did, page 25. So 24 and 25 right here. This is your Lovely in Linen, and this is a suite. And we have an embossing folder. You have paper, a punch, and a stamp set. Now, I'm going to be honest, I was kind of not considering this. However, if it has a punch, I would definitely get the punch. And number 2, I really like the sentiments a lot. So I liked the font, and I know we've seen this font before, but I love the best of luck, a nice bold, you know, happy birthday. I like the little dots. And I like this little squiggly. And so I kind of thought, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and get it. And so again, this is a suite. So you get all of it. So let me show you that. So it's page 25. So here's the stamp set. Now, one of the things I wanted to tell you, I'm going to kind of talk you through how I organize things. And I did this in the past, but I'm going to continue doing it because I didn't do it the last catalog and I was mad at myself that I did it. So because our embossing folder or die sets are different than the stamp set title a lot, I decided I'm going to add this, and I had to type in there EF for embossing folder. I had to write it in because I forgot to add that. But I'm also going to add the punch, and I'm going to add the punch name right there too. That way, when I'm done at the end of the year and I'm deciding, am I going to keep this set? Am I going to sell it? Am I going to, does it carry over? Whatever. I'm going to know for sure, okay, I need the embossing folder and I need the punch. And now I know that I have all three pieces and I can bundle them together to either resell them, keep them, carry over, whatever. The embossing folder is really pretty. Let's see, I think I have a piece of dark paper here. I don't know if you can see this very well. So there's the embossing folder. It's so elegant and so pretty. I think this would go great behind any like flowers or anything. So I'm really liking this a lot, which is probably why I accidentally ordered two. So you know how sometimes, you just end up accidentally ordering multiples. Well, when I did that, I order when they say the ordering is at 3 o'clock in the morning Mountain Time. I always check at 11 o'clock. I always check at 11 o'clock my time because that's midnight Mountain Time. And I want to make sure, or is that Central Time? I don't know. I always check at 11. Utah's time is midnight. So I go and double check and see if it's working. And if it is, yay, I put my order in. And then I go to bed. So I know that I don't have to worry about it in the morning because mornings I have to go get my grandson and it's just crazy. All right, so here's the paper that goes with it, and it is called Lovely in Linen. And I have to say, I like it more than I thought I would. It's the texture is kind of a it's matte, like a matte, but I love how they just coordinate everything. Gosh. Okay, I wouldn't put this with that. I mean, you could, I guess, because it all kind of goes together, but I love how like this you could definitely put together, and this you could put together with that. And then this one you could put with the blue or this one. I mean, they've got a lot, but you could coordinate them, mix and match for sure. So I do like this because sometimes you need that busy background, like on that outside paper. So I do like that. This is really pretty. I really like that one. It has a little bit of everything. Really, really pretty. So I do like the paper a lot. Let's see. Oh, there's the other side. So let's see, make sure I'm in here. So yeah, some really pretty papers, lots of blues and greens on the other side. So blues and greens, and then a lot of more of the patterns in the front. So yeah, it's really pretty. I like it. I like it. I like it. So that's our first suite. I'm going to be piling them over here, hoping that I don't have an avalanche. Okay, so suite number 2 is so cute. It's on page 36 and 37. And this is the Butterfly Kisses. 36, 37. So here it is. Look how bright and cheerful that is. So pretty. I love how the wings are all separate so you can mix and match your patterns. And then you can mix and match colors. So let's take a look. If you have questions, you guys, please let me know. Yes, Rebecca, that paper did remind me of wallpaper for sure. Okay. Okay, so on here, okay, so it's hard to see, but on here it shows you the dies. So these are the outlines. So when you take your images, okay, so this is the outline, which is going to be the top ones that you can do your solid color. And then these are all your pattern ones, which is what this is here. So they don't cut an outline, I don't think. No. So they cut these little pieces in between. So you're going to cut that with paper behind it. So none of these cut out the outline, but they do cut your design on the inside. So you get all these different kinds. Now these do both. No, they do not. They do all in one. They cut on the outside and they cut a pattern on the inside. Okay, so it doesn't look like you could cut this out in a solid color and then, cut it out with the decorative on the inside. We don't have that. But I'm looking. Yeah. So if you did it in two different pieces of paper, you could probably cut this right here and then layer them up differently. So if that kind of shows you some options, but there's a lot of options. And then you have like a little butterfly and then a bigger butterfly. So that's kind of cool. So, and I love that they have a little more modern, you're my bestie, modern font and text, sending good vibes. So glad you exist. Hey, all the love. I mean, those are really cute. So here's the stamp set. All right, now let's look at the paper. And look at, you've got these little different flowers here. So they give you, some extra little things in there. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, maybe this is like you can make a line with the dots. I'm not quite sure. I like the dots here, but you've got three different designs, patterns there, and then one's a straight line. So I would think maybe you can curl it because it is polymer. Maybe it's letting you make a little butterfly thing. All right, so here are some rhinestones. Oh, Gloria, I'm sure I will. Hi, Becky. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Oh, these are really pretty. These are they're kind of like they feel plasticky, but they're really cute. And I love how they just match so well with the paper. Really, really pretty. Ooh, this bag, I don't know why, but this bag feels thicker, like it's not that old plastic. Maybe because I've been tearing off the plastic off of the, well, this will take us forever if I keep waiting for that. All right. Taking off the plastic on all the stamp sets and dies and stuff, or the dies, I should say. All right, so here is this paper, which is Butterfly Kisses. I better pull my trash can a little closer. All right, so here's this. So there's our backside to that one. All right, let's just do it this way. All right, so that's one print. Look at that. Ooh, I bet. All right, we have to test it, right? All right, so let's take our rounded wings on the larger one. Okay, so that does fit. However, by doing this, you would not have, you would be able to piece it together, but you wouldn't have the full butterfly. So I'm not sure how we would work that out, but anyway. So that's the second one. The third. But these are perfect a fussy cut to have, good sized butterflies. That'd be a pretty background with all your butterflies. Oof. I would really appreciate it if you guys like and share and all that good stuff. That's cute. Look, they're like just like one little wing of a butterfly or like a flower. Oh, look, there's where those patterns come in. So we've got the little diamonds and we've got the diamonds on the stamp set. What? I'm going to get rid of this. Hold on. I'm going to get rid of my code because you guys got to see the screen good. There we go. That's better. Okay. And then we have little plus signs, little tiny flowers, and some leaves. And now the other side. Thank you, Mary. Ooh, look at this. We have stripes, flowers. These little flowers are the ones that these are right here. Like these little flowers. And it looks like you can layer those up. Because if you look here, they've got like 3 little things, so you can layer some of those. How pretty that is. I love these colors together. Butterflies. Oh, this is going to be a really fun set. All right, I'm going to try and go a little faster because I know we're going to be here all night. So these, again, back in the back are just like more patterns. So really cute and like little whimsical. And I think this will be a really fun set. All right, there we go. So that is, again, page 36, 37. And this is the Butterfly Kisses. Oops, not my book. All right, so the next one is on page 47, 46 and 47. And again, I'm just showing you the suites first. 46 and 47 here. And it's called Happy Forest Friends. And you get the DSP, you get the bundle, you get olive and Sahara sand, a dual pack of ribbon. So, and then of course, a lot of dies. So let's take a look at that. Okay, page 46 and 47. Look how cute this is. This is, so you get 2 little mushrooms in there, a butterfly, a little acorn. Hello, baby. Thanks, welcome. Happier than happy for you. So really cute. Oh, look at all the dies. You get 3 acorns. You get 2 larger, 1 smaller mushrooms. So I'm sure that those are going to go on the paper. You get a bunch of leaves, 4 or 5 little leaves, and then you get this more fall looking leaf. You have a label, 2 trees. And I love these little stick trees, are so cute. But I like these little labels, and I like that it has the little hole in it there. So really cute. Here's the ribbon. So we have like a chevron, and this is old olive. Let's see if I can get it out of here. There we go. So this is a thinner one, which I really like. And then this one's a little wider, and this one is Sahara sand. And again, it's the same thing. It's a chevron pattern. So these would be really cute together. And so let's take a look at our paper and see how that matches. Put our ribbons over here. I was going to say, there's a couple that I slipped them open, so let's see. Oops, let me silence my phone. All right, so here we go. Here's the paper, and this is, again, for the Happy Forest Friends, page 46, 47, and this DSP is called Happy Forest Friends. So we have the mushrooms. Oh, look how cute. Okay, so what I can tell you is when I do a paper show, what's going to happen is when I notice a paper like this, I turn one upside down. So for example, if you're going to get this top corner, you will get one with an image like this. And then when I turn it, you're going to get a different image. So I just try to make it like, if you're getting all trees, I'll make sure you get like something different. So I try. That being said, there's a lot of paper and a lot of cutting to do. So, ooh, this is really pretty. And again, this is kind of a nice matte, but it's still that nice thick paper. Oh, so cute. All right, now I'm wondering, looking at the leaves. I don't know. I don't think. I mean, you could put one of these little leaves in, the center here or whatever, but it's not going to be that leaf. It's going to come out differently. So I wouldn't do that. You might as well use this side. Oh, this has little snails. So cute. The bear is much bigger than this bear, so that won't cut out. But you could always fussy cut this out, and it could be a baby bear. And the colors are so pretty. So yeah, it doesn't look like the leaves align. The mushrooms don't even look like they will. But it looks like you could definitely do some cutting on the reverse sides. Oh, but here, I bet. Try these. Let's see. Yep, there you go. So there are some mushrooms here, and you have the smaller mushroom. Maybe not that one, but this one. Yeah. So you could do some die cutting and get your baby mushrooms out for your image, for your scene. What would be really cute is to use that paper, and then you can pop up little mushrooms and little things, add your bear to your scene and stuff, and make a card or a scrapbook page. That's really cute. All right. So that's a cute one. Who has this on their list? And then, oh, that was Amazon. So anyway, there is, some really cute ribbon to match these. Look how pretty that is. So anyway, there you go. Happy Forest Friends, page 46 and 47. And this is 10 yards. So I'm guessing that these might be, 5 yards each is what this is. All right. The next one is probably one of my favorite, is page 66 and 67. And this is called Awash in Beauty. And I haven't even looked at the paper yet, but I just love the watercolor look. And this kind of reminds me of some paper we had some time ago. This is going to be 2 dies. So I have the smaller size magnetic from Stampin' Storage, and I don't use these very often. I use the larger ones, but I was gifted a bunch of the smaller ones, so I use them for stuff like this. So I can put them together in the same package. So this one's called True Beauty, and look at those flowers. How pretty. And so this is really going to be nice with like a watercolor kind of look. The red rubber. And let's see. So we have the leaf. We have this. We have the flowers. So the larger flower, the center flower, and this flower. But then you have 2 flowers here for this one. And then you've got these leaves right here. But then you've got these sprigs that are separate. And you can kind of tell because they're solid on the inside. These you need to have hollow in the middle so that you can align them up on your image so you know where you're going to cut them. But these, you could just add some green or some gold, or, let's look at what the paper looks like. So that's, you can probably choose some different patterns in there. And then, of course, this nice big lattice. We have seen little strips of lattice and little hints of lattice and different things we've had, but this is a nice big lattice piece. We're also, these iridescent pearls are really, really pretty. Let me open these for you. Oh, I've been anxious to look at all this all day since I've been trying to organize it. But look how pretty those are. I don't know if you guys can even see how pretty. Let me see if I can get closer. No. But they are so pretty. They're very iridescent. They're really nice. And they pick up colors. Let's see. Yeah, they're really pretty. All right, so there's these iridescent pearl basic jewels. Okay, I'm going to kind of try and get them to go kind of in there. All right, so let's see what this is. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is gorgeous because when you're going to cut this down, and if you cut it 6 by 6, or if you cut it in 4, so you'll have 6 cards with one sheet. So pretty. That is really pretty. And so if you are in the paper share, you're going to have 6 by 6. You could do your 4 by 6, cut a strip off the bottom, or use the top part, the white, for your sentiment. So don't waste it. And then you could also take a strip off the side like this and put it on the inside of your card. Because not necessarily do you want just the greenery down here, but a nice strip right here. And so think about that when you're cutting your piece. If you have a 6 by 6, do you want like this flower along the side, or like part of this? Kind of think that way. Or you can always turn it over because you have a beautiful matching piece. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I was kind of thinking at first that we had a full piece to cut that out because that would be gorgeous, but we don't. And it doesn't look like, these look too big to cut this out, but boy, is that pretty paper. I'm definitely going to fussy cut some of this. And you guys know I like to put the thick white cardstock on the back and make it a little thicker, to more like an ephemera kind of thing to use. So I would probably do that. Here's where you can pull out these, to do some little leaves, or, your little buds or whatever. You can use that as greenery, or like here they have like little flowers. So pretty. You could cut it out twice. Use the first one for green and then kind of cut the tops off in a blue or a different color. Be really pretty. Okay, this one. This is brilliant. But my page numbers are wandering away. All right, let's look. No wonder they gave us 2 little ones. Look at that. So you could, let's see, probably just say, look at that. All those flowers, even the greenery on the leaves. This whole sheet you're going to cut out. And then what I would recommend is using a pouch or even an envelope, clear envelope, and put all your pieces in there and then just put it back in with your paper. But look at all that. This doesn't look like we could cut it out, but let me just see something. No, it doesn't. It's not even close. But I was thinking, oh, even if you can get parts of it. But no, this is really pretty. I love that they did that. Gave us a lot of options for this. So pretty. All right, so, ooh, look at this mauve. It looks like pink cement. It doesn't look like paint really, but it's so pretty. And this is where you might do this. Do it in green and then do it again and just cut off the little tips and or add the green on top of the pink, and that way you can have pink flowers. So pretty. Now this is like a blue sky, but it's got little flowers in it. Thanks, Debbie. Oh, see, now this is the paper that reminds me of an old paper that we used to have probably 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. That's really pretty. Ooh, look at it with this green. Somebody asked, I know I tell you guys this a lot, but somebody had asked me, why do you demonstrators go ooh and feel it and say ah? I go, well, this is the first time I'm seeing it too. So this is what I'd be doing if you weren't here. I'd be oohing and on. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that a lot. I like that the images are busier because you can layer up and you can still see a lot of stuff around the outside. Whereas sometimes when when they're a little more spread out and you want to use that as a background and pop stuff up on it, you don't really get to see all the pretty colors because, you're covering up a lot of it. Oh my goodness, look at that. How pretty. Okay, this is definitely going to be a card right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these images are smaller than the die, so that's not going to work. But I can tell you that it just doesn't even need to be because we're going to layer this up with this. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, well, that's good because I ordered more of this paper, so I'm glad. I knew I would like it. All right, who's got this one on their list? I am so loving this. And I love this. This is going to be a gorgeous set. Fun, fun, fun. And the pearls, oh, here they are, and the stamp set. Go. Yay. All right, the next one that happens to be a lot of our branding. Oops, I guess we're going backwards because I missed one. So this is on page 56 and 57. Excuse me, 56 and 57. And it is Abigail Rose. And this is the pattern of the sweatshirt, the file folders, and there's on the poster I told you about, has a really faint background. Oh, good, Terry. So, okay, let's see. We're going to look at the paper in a minute. So we have the Cottage Rose. I love the font. It's going to be fab. Best wishes. Happy birthday. You are positively the greatest. Friends forever. Feel better real soon. I love it. All right, so for our dies, we have this one. We have this one. And these, I'm guessing that the stamp might be attached together, but we don't know. We'll look in a minute. And this one, this die right here that's going to go here. And my guess, yes. And then these three flowers, oh, maybe they don't align. Oh, maybe they align like this. Let's see. No, they don't align. So I'm guessing we're going to stamp oh wait, there's more. There's like 5 right here, but I think this one goes here. Like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that one goes there. Yeah, so they don't align up to cut, but I think you do all the greenery on here. This is one that we're going to have to play with. And then you can put your flowers on top. So we're going to have to play with that and see how that works. And then you've got these that are outlined. So they'll be outlined flowers. And I'm trying to see if they align here because here's a leaf that aligns right there. This one is going to go somewhere right here. So these do kind of, I think, work well with it. And then here's this one that goes right here. So it looks like this one's going to be an interesting one. The small flowers die cut separately. Yes, that's what my thought is you can cut them out and interlay them in here because it looks like they're like just the outline. So that will be an interesting one to play with. Let's see if I can get these back on here. All right, we shall fix that. All right, so that one looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to play with. All right, so there's the dies, the stamps. Oh, they are 3 together. So maybe they do kind of align with that, or maybe they're just completely separate. We're going to have to play with this one and check it out. Really pretty. That one's going to be fun. The ribbon with it, in the catalog, they show an example on page 57 that you can stamp right on here. And so this is such a nice muted paper that you could add like Mary Merlot or, whatever kind of color you want to choose to go with it. I see the cream color, which makes me think black and like a Mary Merlot or cherry cobbler or something. But you could do something with that. And this is really nice. This is really nice ribbon. So let's look at the paper. We had our grandson last night. My son, it was his birthday. And his wife surprised him. And then his friend's birthday also was yesterday. So they surprised him and took him to the Giant Dodger game. My son is a huge Giant fan, and his friend is a Dodger fan. So they went to the game, and we had my grandson overnight. Oof, my throat is kind of sore from, Grayson, no, you can't do that. Grayson, no. Grayson, Grayson. So my throat, I'm like, why does it hurt? And I'm like, oh, yeah. So this is really pretty, and you can definitely color on this. I would use alcohol. I do not color stuff in with the markers. The only thing I do with the markers is I color on stamps, or I might take the thin line to kind of fill in a spot that maybe didn't, like my black one is like always right here. So I might take it in if I stamp and it, just to kind of fill in a line that maybe didn't stamp right, or maybe my ink got close to the edge, and then I would take a blender tool and kind of use that. This is really pretty. This would be a really elegant card. And I love this. Look at the let's see if I can hold it. In the back, it's like that tweed. It's kind of the tweed look. Really pretty. All right, let's just try. This looks like maybe it will. Should leave the die out till I'm done, huh? Because, oh no. These go up. Oh, this one does. Okay, so this one looks like it will cut out. So some are going to the left and some are going to the right. So the ones going to the left, you can cut out. The ones obviously going to the right, you cannot. Like the ones going to the left, you can. So good to know. All right, let's see what else. Uh-oh, look at this. Let's see. Well, all right, so there's the largest flower that we have. So I'm guessing no, but I could be wrong. This doesn't look like it will at all. Yeah, I don't think so. So no on this one is what I'm thinking. But this one, oh, then you've got like some balance sheet notebook paper. You know, like it looks like it's all numbers, like a balance sheet on here. That's kind of cool. It shows you can say, yeah, that's what I was saying on page 57. It does show that you can stamp on it. That's really cool. Ooh, this one has text behind the flowers, which I always love. I just don't think I would color any of these in. I love the tones that it is. Really pretty. Oh, this is like a gray, but it's got like the little flowers all over in it. Really pretty. Ooh, that's a pretty set. That's going to be really fun to play with. I guess I wouldn't not color these. You could color or not. Well, you know what? No, that won't fit. I was looking at this die, but that won't fit. But this is really cool. All right, so this is a really fun set. So that one was Abigail Rose. I think this one's going to be a big. Of course, so far I'm loving all of them. So, all right, so this is another one that I cannot wait to play with. Page 98, 99. I think this one is going to be, there's going to be a lot of shockers out there because I think this is going to be such a fun card thing to do with the cards. So first we have our season of chic. So you have flowers. So that would be like summer or spring, I guess. And then seashells for summer, snowflakes for winter, and leaves for fall. So it's like a seasonal one, season of chic. You are amazing beyond measure. You make each season of life even more beautiful. Thinking of you, love you, thanks. I love this font. It really goes with this. Wishing you the best birthday ever, and I'm here for you. And then, of course, we have our paint swish, and we've got some texture pieces there. So that looks fun. Here we have our outline, so we can cut this on the outline, but this just adds some texture to a shell. Okay, so not necessarily these. I think it's too small. Oh, well, maybe you could. But this, I think, goes, oh, well, you know what? These are going to be smaller. Let's look and see. There we go. So the larger die for sure cuts out the image. And then here you have more. So there's two-step stamping on these. Here's a shell. You've got the more detailed here, and you've got kind of the backgroundish ones here. So, and the text are, oh, that's nice and big. That's a good size sentiment. Okay, so then you've got, so I think you could add some little texture. It's an outline cut and an inside. So you play with that. You've got some lined flowers here, and you've got snowflakes. So you have the large one and small and another one. And then these two, I don't think those are snowflakes. I think those are the inside of flowers. So I think, yeah, Terry, I think this one is really pretty. Thanks, Becky. I think these are going to go on the inside of these flowers. See, you could put like little black, what do you call them, pearls, and put those on the inside of your flowers when you cut them. But I mean, it could be a snowflake too. It'd be kind of a more simple snowflake, but it definitely could be. If I had our old blue glitter paper or something, for sure I would do that. Okay, so this, oh, I thought this just cut out inside a piece of paper, but it actually cuts this out. This whole thing cuts out. It has an outline on the outside and the inside. So for me, I think this would just be a mesh, maybe on the beach with the seashells. It could be something like that, or just add some texture behind, like some fall leaves or whatever. So these are outlined flowers. We've got some cool leaves. So let's look at the paper because this might be something that we could cut out. Let's not put it away. Okay, so this, you get two papers. The first one here is your GSP, which is called Textured Chic. So let's look at that. Hey, Laura, no worries. Glad you're here. Not to sound stupid, but does anyone know how to use the putty part of the take a pic tool? Laura, you just twist it. So, I mean, it can dry out if you don't use it. You want to keep your cap on. But see, I just twisted this one. So see how it's pushed up? So you just twist it and it's kind of gummy and tacky. And so that you can use with your, let me see if I can find some here. I just had some. So like you could use it with your jewels and you just kind of pick up your jewel like that and you can put it on your project and just put it down. And it stays good for quite some time. And then once it gets kind of dry, then you're going to twist the, rub off the dry one, twist it, and a nice new little piece will come out. And that's how you use it. But you want to make sure that you use, always put your lid back on because you want that to stay moist so you can use it. Otherwise, it gets dry. And you can reorder the tip if yours is all dried out, but you want to try and clean that out and then kind of turn it up and it'll go up. So, oh, it's brand new and nothing's coming out. Hmm. Yeah, you could definitely call Stampin' Up and I'm sure they'll exchange it if you just got it, if it's not working, or maybe they have a different tip for you. All right, so textured sheet paper. So what I like to do is, until I put it in my pouch, because I haven't had a chance to do that yet, I just turn that in so I can get into it. Oh, okay, so this paper is so pretty. And look at how it's going to go with this gold. Hold on, stuff. Look at that gold. It's called distressed gold, I believe. Yeah, distressed gold. All right, so there's our first piece. Oh, look at the back. This is where I think, okay, so it has leaves on it. So I think you could die cut these out. And this looks like it's just going to be the lines. But let's see. No. Hmm. So these are just line. I mean, you could cut leaves out here. This does match up with the white one, the curled corners leaves. So that matches up with that. The rest of the leaves are just, the decorative kind. And so I think you could just put these anywhere and get some, pretty fall colors off of here. So that's kind of cool. I like how they show you that it's the leaves. And the front is just so pretty with the pink in there and the peach kind of color. Okay, let's do every other one here so we can get an idea. Look how pretty that is. This one has flowers on it. So you could take your flower image. So you have the solid image here for your stamp, but then you have these little flowers here that you could die cut out pieces off of either one to create your flowers, which is really pretty. Oh, look at this. That also looks like fall. Oh, this is snowflakes. Look, it's got snowflakes on it. And so you could take your snowflake. I don't think any of these are going to match up because they make your snowflake themselves, but you could definitely use some of this paper or this paper. That is a different look for snowflakes, which is really pretty. This must be for seashells. Let's turn it and see. Oh, it's flowers again. Oh, was this flowers back here? I assumed this was flowers. Yeah, I guess you could use it for anything. But this reminds me of mixed media when I used to do mixed media. You would stamp like your lines or your text, you'd add different colors, and then you'd come in and you could stamp flowers. And this is something I might have to pull out my gel press and show you guys kind of what I'm thinking, what this reminds me of. That is really cool. And I don't know, it looks like the flowers could match up. No, well, maybe the smaller ones, not the larger ones. Maybe this is ocean, or did I? Oh no, this is just general. Oh, this is really cool. This looks like a wood grain in the background. Again, this is really as close as we've had, I think, in a while. That's mixed media. It's got wood in the background. It's got splatters on it. This is really, really cool. And again, this is just looks like a water marbly color, but it's got the gold on top of it, which is really cool. Really pretty. Yeah, this is definitely a mixed media kind of paper. Oh, I love these colors for the ocean, for the seashells. So here's the larger shell. So you could do this if you wanted to have this light um, palette. Let's see what this one does. And this one does fit on the one, it's got lines already, but if you wanted to just kind of use the same tones, you definitely could use this on the smaller ones. I don't know what they would look like, but it looks like they align okay. Yep, you could align it, but the lines don't exactly line up. So, but it does give you that shape and the same colors. So pretty. So that is the texture chic paper. And you saw the stamp set and the dies. So now let's look at this gorgeous paper. This is Distressed Gold Specialty Paper. And of course, if you're in the paper share, you will get this. Let's see. So I'm going to hold this in so I don't get sticky all over my paper. Okay, you get 2 pieces of paper. Oh, this is so pretty. So, so pretty. Can you imagine just like the outlines of these and like sticking in some leaves that are just the gold? So pretty. Oh, I need to tell you guys something. So I saw somebody post this recently that thought that they were missing some dies in their stamp set. And at one time, I thought I lost some dies. And so what I did is I knew I had them though, because I had used them before. At least I thought I had. But when I went to go repackage it back up in the envelope that they come in, when you pull the plastic, I mean the white sheets inside, and you pull those out, some of my dies had fallen off in the envelope. So they weren't even adhered to the white that I pulled out. But Sunsets, I purchased 2. So I'm thinking that maybe I used one and that was the other one that I lost. And so because I never remember replacing something because of a lost die. So it must have been that. But anyway, so um, don't forget that. And then on here, I did just find this die. So if you purchase some stuff from me and you're missing, it looks like, I think it might be from the trimming set. It looks like the little berries. So I'm going to have to go look it up, but I just found it. I think it goes to a Christmas set and it has berries. So if you purchase that from me, see if you have your berries. Okay, so this gold paper with this is absolutely stunning. I can't wait. Cannot wait. And then we have our stamp set and our dies here. So that was page 98.99, texture chic. So that is The last are sweets. So I'm going to open the catalog and start from the beginning, and we're just going to go a little faster and take a look at our stamp sets. Okay. I already had that one. It's on my old video. This one, that's a carryover. You've seen that one, carryover. So I'm just going to go through. Now, Good Feelings has some nice big fonts, and I should have all of these in order. Yay, I hope. So Good Feelings, a really nice big thank you. I'm just so happy for you, sending sunshine and good feelings your way. I really like this set because I love, love, love a lot of this paper. And sometimes you come across paper and you're like, oh, but see how they did here? Now they did the like a background stamp, but it looks like they added some of the gold paper and some of the rose gold. I'm not sure what exactly they did there because I haven't looked at the recipe, but see how nice and big the sentiment is. I think these would be really, really nice to go in use when you really want to show that DSP off. Hi, Tashana. I just showed all the sweets and now I'm going page by page and showing the stamp sets. So hip, hip, hooray. There's just all kinds. Now, with the beer set that we have, wouldn't this be cute if you take the H off and do sip, sip, hooray, or sip, sip, or something like that? And I have a little idea about how to do that, but that would be really cute. So when you're looking at these, like this has the rays of rays, I want to say rays of sunshine, but I don't think that's what it's called because I forgot to get it and I ordered it, so it's on its way. But think about, your sentiments. Like this says sending sunshine. Well, this is like rays of sunshine. So think about, what's in here. Heart. Is there something with a heart? Yes. There's a die and a stamp set. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But there is one there. The next one is Sweet as Cherries, and it's got a punch. And who doesn't love a punch? And look how cute. This sweet is nice and big up there. And so this says, thank you for being so sweet. But this one just says friend, but you could put sweet friend. This one says sweet. It's got cherries on it and then birthday wishes. So sweet birthday wishes. Really, really cute. I'm going to show you these treat bags and everything. This one's on a peekaboo treat bag. So cute right here. So really cute. This is a cute little basket. It looks like it's just a pattern that you can put like this, like it's a cherry basket, or you could use it. There are other things in the catalog that you can kind of mix them up with and use them. Yeah, Laura, you really need to call them and let them know. They'll take care of you. All right, so this is a great one. And again, how I do my punches, and I'm going to list it on here. I didn't get that far, is I put cherry here. So even though I can see it's a cherry, it looks like it's upside down when it's up because some people, they, store them like that. I store mine like this because I can pretty much tell what it is. But I put this on here just so I know that this is a cherry builder. I didn't need to put builder on there because I know it, it goes with the cherry set. So we're good with that. All right. The next one, let's go to page 20. This is a carryover. Breaking news I chose not to get. There was too many other ones that I really wanted to get right now, so I chose not to get this one. Although I think it's really cute because you could put breaking news and, put some, different things on there. It's really cute. Carryover. But don't forget, look at these examples. They're gorgeous and they're using the paper. Like this is the chic paper and this is the die that comes with this. But look at these colors. They're so pretty. And that's some DSP from something else. So don't forget that. Lovely in Linen, we looked up as a sweet. Okay, so go to greeting. Look how pretty that font is. So here it is. Happy birthday. Thinking of you. Just a note. Thank you. And again, a different font. Thinking of you. Happy birthday. Hello. Just a note. And thank you. And they threw the hello in there. They probably had a little space and said, we have some room. And these are the kind of sentiments I love. Hello. Just a note. I love this font right here. This is super classy, super fancy. It would be great to do on some stationery for a friend or something. I love this one. This is the font I like. And if it's super casual, if you're doing just a little note card to throw in a gift or something, I like the smaller font too. And of course, it depends on your tag. It depends on the space you have for your card. But these are all three great fonts. So this is a really great set. All right, moving on. The flowering tulips stayed. Amazing year. I just love this bouquet and these flowers. It says, to a wonderful friend, happy birthday for you. Enjoy your day, which is on the stamp, it looks like. Um, you're an entire year more amazing and lovely as ever, and birthday wishes. So this is a really, really sweet set. Now, let me see. Okay, so that is included. Now, you could cut that out and add another little sentiment there. But what I would do is I would leave it. And if you choose, because there are some other tiny sentiments and other sets, is I would stamp this part again right here, cut it out, and pop it up. And then you could always pop up the inside with something else and layer it there with a different sentiment. I know, Jennifer, those fonts were great, weren't they? So, and I do like how they kind of changed up the fonts a little bit too. So, and just enjoy your day. Could be anything. Here's, a cup of coffee or whatever. Are there any videos on you doing mixed media? Linda, maybe some old videos, but I will bring out my I don't know if they're still, I'm sure they're still out there somewhere, but I'll bring out my gel press and do some mixed media. So there's that one. Really nice one. It's a great one. Look at this. They just tied it in with the peony set. Some really, really cute ones that you could do. But look at these. They just put the butterflies in the background. That paper has a little texture on it. They use some paste right here. Those look like they have sparkle on them. I think that's what they're showing us, what they did right there. Really cute. This is a little box, and I'm going to show you that a little bit too. Adorable set. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so I think I missed one somewhere here. Let's see. Well, we're going to set this aside because there is a set that says it coordinates with something, and it's something we already have. So, here's the poppy set right here. So, it was the poppies, not the peony. So that's carrying over. Ladybug. Sweet Songbirds. You guys have already seen me play with this. Patricia, mixed media is kind of where to me, mixed media is if you use your paste, but it's also anything that's just not regular stamping. Like I like if you do a stamping, like on a gel press, it's like a rubber or silicone kind of mat. And then you can put texture on with ink. And then you can take your stencils and you can add more ink and you pull your stencil off and then you can stamp like you might stamp lettering or text or something. And then you could put flowers on it. And it's just kind of layering, a lot of layering and things to make it look like a whole bunch of interest. If you look at the texture chic paper, that definitely looks like a mixed media where you've got some gold and some paint and some text and some flowers and that just kind of looks like mixed media. With a gel press, you can do all of that on your gel press and then you lay your paper on it and then you pull it up And then that's kind of what it looks like. So I will definitely, I'm probably going to do a class with that for sure, but I will have some videos coming because I've been kind of thinking about that. Anyway, because I love mixed media. I haven't done it in a while, but it's a lot of fun. I'll call her tomorrow. Oh, okay, good. Wait, I want to reply. Sharon, we just kind of missed all the suites that were going on to the stamp sets that are in the catalog that are not still kind of hanging out from last year. These are carryover. This one right here, framed occasions. Okay, I'm realizing that my stuff is not exactly in order. Where did framed occasions go? Okay. Framed occasions was one that we already had, and I accidentally bought a second one because I haven't used this one yet. So I was like, oh, yeah, I need this one. Well, of course I do because I already have it. But I'm going to show it to you because I haven't used it yet. This is the die. But when I looked at beautiful shapes, I'm like, oh, I have beautiful shapes. Then I realized I already had this, and it's on my shelf. So, but this is a really great set to use. It's got a lot of greenery on it, a lot of leaves and stuff, but it also has the shapes that you can use, and you can tell by the color that there's dies in here that match these. So that is a great set. Okay, moving forward. A little cheesy, I chose not to get. We do have another set that had a little cheese and mice and stuff, and I never even got to play with it. So I chose not to get this one for now. It doesn't mean I'm not going to get it, but I'm choosing not to get it for now. But this one, Cheerful Basket, I thought was a great idea. So remember that basket that I showed you that on the cherry that it looked like you could make a basket, like a cherry basket, and it doesn't really necessarily look like a cherry basket, like those green baskets is what I'm thinking of, like strawberries come in. But you could take this and you could take that cherry pattern, which is right here, and you could stamp this and cut it out here and make a different kind of looking basket. This one here is a wood barrel type basket looking thing, but this one could be a little more of a woven kind of basket. So that's just a thought there. That's kind of what I was thinking when I saw that. Now this I really like because look at this. This is great for like teachers too because you've got like school supplies or craft supplies, apples, hearts, this cute little kitty. I think that you cut out the little butterfly and put it on its nose, but then again, it would cover the whole kitty's face, and we don't want to do that because it's so cute. Inspired by you, you fill my day with happiness, sending you some get well cheer. I'm not so sure about the sending you get well cheer for apples or hearts or crafting products. Maybe apples or hearts. But okay, so with the dies, one of the things I noticed is I was looking at all the different little things because you have a lot you can do. You've got apples, you've got little leaves. This is your butterfly. Then you've got hearts that you could actually cut out of your little barrel right there if you wanted. You've got extra little sprigs that you can put, like lay down next to your basket or put those in your basket with some leaves. You've got these other panels that you could do like with some DSP that have some, wood on them or something, and you can cut those out and layer them up. And then you've got your handle here that you can also layer up. But this, I was like, oh, that's different. And then I realized this is like a little picnic blanket or napkin or whatever, tablecloth that I think you could put in your bucket and have hanging out. And then you could take your handle and put it on top, like kind of layer it up a little bit. Or you've got this basket here, same thing. We can add your handle and I would do this out of two different things. I would do this out of like a silver or black, and then I would do this out of a wood or brown or something so that it can go on here. You could even do another one of those so it has wood graving. Maybe this one already does. Oh, it's got like little lines on it. But anyway, and then, you know, you have your handle. So there's a couple of different little things on here. I like all the different little leaves that you could pop up around your apples, and that would be really cute. So there's some thoughts on that when I saw that little this, I was like, I think that's a tablecloth. So that would be my guess on that anyway. Oh yeah, Laura. All right. Moving on. Okay, we went over the kissing butterflies, so we're going to go past that one. Okay, this by far, when I saw this, I was so excited because I think it's brilliant. This stamp set has so many stamp sets or sentiments in it. Again, I named because this is called Charming Sentiments and this is Sentiment Silhouettes. So I named that and put it on there so I knew where it went to. But all of these go with all of these. But you also get a star, an outline of a heart, and a full heart. So you get the star and the outline of a star. Oh, let me take that off so it doesn't glare. You get like little sun rays. This looks like a raindrop. This looks like it could be 4th of July, like from the stars, you know? Oops. From like the stars, you could do like, you know, shooting star kind of thing. I think this is a flower, like let's see. Yeah. So on your page 38, it looks like you've got some little flowers right here. And that's what that looks like. All right, so that's kind of cool. It adds some different little things. Now, kind of a helpful tip, and I'm not positive mine's exactly right because it's kind of wonky right now. But what I did is I tried to put all of my sentiments down the line so they would fit so I don't have to go hunting for my sentiments. Now, I have to fix a couple because I came in here and I was like, oh, cool. So this one's up here, this one's this one's over here. So I just got to kind of fix those. But that's what I thought would be the easiest when we use this is kind of put these the same. So when you put them on, you have the right, oops, it's upside down though, but you have the right sentiment, or at least I thought that was the right sentiment. I think it is. I think that the background is a little bit bigger so that it shows. Oh, is that a star? Well, this is going to be interesting because look, the top. Oh, you know what? Let's not look on the front. Let's look in here. Silly, silly me. All right, here we go. Here we go. That's better. So they're a little bigger than the front. So don't let that throw you off because it sure did me. So here they are inside. So now I'm feeling a lot better that I have those. So they're a lot bigger than the front. But that's nice because those are some good size sentiments, which I really like. All right. Which you would think they've got to make them smaller so they could fit on here. But anyway, I kind of kept them in an order so when I can look at it and I think everything is okay, I can find it in here, but then I can look and go, okay, this should be it right here. So that's kind of what my thought was. Oh, Judy, thank you very much. Thank you, Terry. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I will do that. Okay, so go to Lisa's page and she has free download. so that you can match up everything just right. So that's what I'm going to do because obviously this is her $1 million set. So she's got to know what she's talking about. So anyway, I think this is brilliant. This is a fantastic set. So I love it, love it, love it. Great idea. All right. My stuff's starting to fall here. Okay, so here we go. But I love the fonts. I love that there's some bold ones, some ones with cursive, some with just some, regular font, some smaller, some bigger. Love it, love it. It's a fantastic set. All right, so this one's carryover. Carryover. Okay, what do you guys think of this? I think of a yellow polka dot bikini. It's just so stinking cute. This totally reminds me of when I was little. Remember when we used to have the ruffles around the sides and they weren't even bathing suits? We had the little ruffles with the little elastic waist, but we had two little ties that came on the shoulders. Do you guys remember those? Little like romper jumper things. They were so cute and comfy and loved them. Make a splash, wish you were here, which is really cute. Like if you're going on vacation and saying wish you were here and sending them this, but do you really want to rub it in and say, wish you were here? Oh, I got to get back to the ocean. I'll talk to you later. But it's a cute set. I think it's really fun. And I love it. I think this is going to be a really fun set to do some different things with. Again, we have the Hello Sunshine. Get that, we'll get to it, but that background stamp that's the rays of sunshine behind it with a suit, and it'll be really cute. Oh, let me show it to you. Hello. So here we go. So cute. So red rubber, yay. Nothing to align, it's perfect. Anywhere with you is paradise. How cute would that be? This sentiment alone to tie in with the palm trees. So, so cute. But I love this. I don't know if you can make it a shirt. Yeah, anyway, you could do some fun things with this. See, Tashana remembers. Those were the days, right, Tashana? Okay, the next one is called Simply Fabulous. And again, this reminds me of the 70s. I don't know if it's the flowers, the text, the whole thing, but I love it. The font reminds me like of a TV show. Like I can see it on the screen. And I want to say different strokes, but I don't think that's it. But it does give me that chunky font. So then I was thinking maybe Partridge Family, but I don't know. But anyway, it just gives me that vibe. But I think this is super cute. We can do a lot of fun things with the insides of the flowers, like this little circle here. You could put up here these little buds. You can, stamp those first in yellow, stamp this in green, and align your buds up, and lots of cute things. There is beauty in everything. Just saying hello. You are simply fabulous. Let's celebrate for you. A note. Hey, hooray, and thank you. Really cute set. Yeah, the Brady Bunch. I think you might be right. It still, the whole thing gives me, I can see Jan wearing this shirt. All right, so this is a carryover. And here we are trimming the tree. And this, I think, could be for Christmas, but also I think you could do this in a lighter green and then add some darker green on it, or vice versa. But I think it'd be cool to add just some accent. You don't have to put the lights or ornaments or star on it. It could be the background for something, but it's a beautiful tree. And I wish it had a die, but it does not. But then you've got garland on here or ribbon. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. May your season be merry and bright. Sending Christmas cheer. Happy holidays. Well, Gloria, the next catalog will probably have quite a bit of Christmas in it. Normally, the main annual big catalog just has a little bit. And like this is carrying over because the deer was such a huge hit. And so people really wanted this to stay. So the deer stays. But in the annual catalog, there will be more. So, or in the mini catalog coming. All right, so that's this one. Really pretty. Trimming the Tree. Again, our pine cones are staying. You guys know I did a lot with pine cones. So my upline and I just kind of chuckle about it because we did a lot with the pine cones, but it's a beautiful set. Oh, and I just all of a sudden looked like, oh, are those the berries? No, they're not the berries. Lost Die. I will find it. Okay, Happy Forest Friends we showed earlier. It is a suite. It's so cute. A suite that's sweet. Elephant Parade Bundle. So I'm unboxing my stuff and I think, oh my gosh, these are so stinking cute. How come there aren't any dies? And then I was like, oh no. Did I order the stamp set? You gotta, one of the things you gotta remember is to always, always look here. And, but if it's a bundle, you gotta look down here. It says nice and big, 10%. Well, I did order it, but oopsie, somehow it didn't get in my box. So here's my dies all ready to go. So no dies for this one. But it looks like there's the balloon, the elephants, 1, 2, 3, the leaves, the little mouse. Okay, this is really tiny. The flower. Okay, there's two. Oh, peanut. There's 2 peanuts, it looks like. And then there looks like, are those ants? Or maybe those are more peanuts. I can't tell. But in the dies, oh, we'll look in the back. 162. 162. Peanuts and peanuts. Oh, okay. So we have 2 larger peanuts, it looks like. And then it's got a little row of peanuts, like 3 little ones. So I don't know if that's going to be 1 die or 3 little ones, but there's 2 larger ones, it looks like. Unless that's something else. No. And then like maybe it's a border or maybe it's just 3 little smaller peanuts. So anyway, cute little set. See, look at, they stamped the little peanuts in the background. And then he's holding a little balloon and it says, what a happy day. So cute. And then they have the little one that's turning backwards and like he's looking back at his little mouse friend. And then this one's so adorable. And it looks like it's got a lot of the greenery around it. And then it has a bunch of little stems and little other things. And it looks like some of that is on here. So that is just so, and it says one sweet little one, like it's a baby card. So cute. So there's that one. This one, Pure Magic, not my thing. So I did not get that one. Honestly, that mermaid is just kind of weird. No, I don't like that one. Not for me. Some people might love it, but it's not for me. So Glad We're Friends. I thought this was really cute. Just getting on. I will come back. Oh, good, Kathy. Yeah, I'm trying to read back a little bit. The sentimental or sentiment bundle, definitely a must have. Go back oh yeah, the butterflies. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to organize kind of what I've got to show, and I did the sweets first, and now we're just going page by page. So Glad We're Friends. So cute. I love the little I think it's a corgi. And then this looks like, I don't think that's a hamster. I think it's is that maybe that is a hamster or a guinea pig? What do you guys think? Is that a hamster or a guinea pig or is that something else? I don't know, but he is stinking cute. And then this little cat is just like he thinks he's the cat's meow. So let's see. We have Glad We're Friends. Oh, these look like maybe they're doggy treats. It looks like little confetti or something. Growing older is mandatory. Growing up is optional. Happy birthday. I'm blown away by you. Cute with the fan. Oh, it's a guinea. It's guinea bee. It's guinea bee a great day. It's guinea bee a great day. And a friend like you only comes once in 9 lives. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so that's this one. I think it's really cute. It's a nice card to do something a little bit different than masculine or flowers, or it could be a child, it could be anything. It's really cute. Um, Adorable. Love it, love it. By My Side, I think is really cute, but I chose not to get it yet. Um, I got most of my bundles for free because I had a lot of stuff to buy. And so I just decided I'd come back and get those. It is adorable. It's cute. I love the paper that they put with it. I love the examples. I just don't see me needing this right away. So I decided to wait on it. This one is returning and returning. Read the sentiment on, oh yeah, I did on the guinea pig. Yes. It's guinea be a great day. That's cute. Yeah. See, I told you, I barely took everything out and threw it together and started my video. Okay, so these are returning, and this birthday piggy is so cute too. And I'm not always an animal person, but I have grandkids. This scooter would be a funny one to do for somebody, a friend or relative that's older that kind of gets it. So let's read these. It's your birthday. Hope it's the best. Thinking of you. We would be so cute on this little one. Enjoy the ride. So cute again. Go to your happy place and stay there all day. Love this. That is adorable. And this little piggy says happy birthday. So I think even go to your happy place and stay there all day. It could be a card that you want somebody to get on a Friday because their week was just crappy. And you're like, go to your happy place, which would be my craft room, and stay there all day. And that's just really cute. I think that's adorable. So I thought this was kind of a happy card. All right. And don't forget again, look at the examples because they've got some super cute things in here. Okay, Abigail Rose, I showed you this along with the branded items. So go back and take a look at that. Right here, though, I didn't look at the examples closely yet, but I'm going to be going back. But look at, they put a simple card in the background, paper, and then they layered up the flowers. So that's really pretty with the dies that are in the set. So that's cute. Geraniums. My mom loved geraniums, so of course I had to get this set. So, and I think this is really going to be a fun one. I love the font. Here's some of those tiny sentiments that I showed you that could go on that bouquet stamp set. Thank you, smile friend, just for you. Birthdays are reminders that life should be celebrated. Reaching out with friendship and caring. Wishing you happiness today and always for the lifetime of love you've given me. Here for you every step of the way. And so these are two-step right here. And then this is a two-step. And then this is a two-step. I love the little sign. You can put your little, tiny sentiments on there. And even if it just says friend, and then you can add your sentiment to the card, reaching out with friendship and caring or, whatever. So really cute. And I love that you could do some bright flowers on there, or you could make them this would be a nice, like a sentiment, a sympathy card too. You could make it into with the flowers and then put the right sentiment with it. Here for you every step of the way. And then you could put, thinking of you or whatever. Really cute. Yeah, I like geraniums too. They just remind me of my mom, so that's nice. Okay, so now look at this. We get, so not only, again, like the tulips, you could stamp them, but you could also die cut them. So you have these two that look like they layer over each other. Then you've got, I'm like, okay, so This is interesting. Okay. This one, let's just see if it goes with anything in here. No. Okay. Okay, so these two layer up on top of each other, and this cuts those out, I believe. Or this cuts these out. Okay, so that cuts these out. These two layer up on top. So this is the back one, this one's the front one. Okay, you can tell that. This one cuts out this one. Oops, I should gotta do it this way. No, maybe it's the background to this. Well, this is interesting. It's gotta go this way. Yeah, okay, so this one comes out here. But what is this one? Oh, you know, I bet you that this one layers up maybe on top of this one. I do not know. Do you guys know what this one is? Cut it out with vellum. Oh yeah, that would be pretty. Okay, we've got the sign. We've got this banner here that can go on your top of your pot up here, so you can give it. You could do a pattern pot, and then you could add your top in a solid color or whatever. So that'd be fun. I love that little sentiment thing. You've got your sign, and you've got that looks like a little piece of dirt. But this one, I do not. Oh, and this one looks like you can cut these, and they are going to go like this up on top of your leaves. So you've got 4 over there, you've got 4 over here, and then 1 over there. So I'm guessing that's that. That we figured out. This one is a background, so something. Okay, I'm still looking at what you guys are writing just in case. Okay, so this is going to stamp like this. So let's see. See what I mean about how I'm trying to figure this out with you guys. So I'm wondering if you stamp it again, because it looks like it just die cuts out a background. Oh, I wonder if it's the leaves. Oh, maybe it's the leaves. Let's see. Okay. See how these leaves are, they're holes on the inside. It has an outside, but it's all wholly on the inside. So this is where you're going to put your background of a color. So let's say you want to do a background dark. I mean, this is my guess. But this doesn't even look like, oh, it goes this way. Okay, so you're gonna die cut a dark color out, and then you're gonna die cut this out. And this has all the cutting. It does go around, but this is gonna just go underneath it and give it two-tone color. Oh, let's see. Oh, gee. So, like that right there. Just like that one. Yay. All right, well, that just only took a little while. But now you know. And now I know. So that goes with your leaves like that. It just didn't seem like it was fitting up. Okay, so look at here. This is your die cut, and then this is your stamping. Okay, so you can stamp and die cut it out, or you can do that. So that's what that is about. Yay. Yeah, see, I haven't even looked at the examples as much. I'm going to be doing that. All right, so that is this one. Yay! We're getting there. All right, this one carries over. Carries over. Big hooray. I just thought that's another great one. I think this would be really fun to do in the gold leafing. and do a big hooray and somehow pop that up on that texture chic set that we got. But hey there, hugs, thanks, feel, big day, feels, big feels big. Hug, hey, feel, thanks, feel. Okay, hooray, feels, big feels big. I'm not quite sure where that, oh, let me look. Let's look at the examples because that would be a great idea. I don't see one, but I'm looking. I don't see an answer. Feels. I'm not sure what I would do with feels. Big feels big. Day feels, hooray feels hooray. Hugs feels hugs. Hey feels. You guys, darn right. I'm like, I'm not sure what that's for, but somebody might. So if you do, let me know. Day feels big. Oh, day feels big. I don't think I would use that, but that would make sense. Day feels big. I would just say, big day. Hooray, day. Oh, well. Anyway, they had some extra room. They squished it in there. Good night, Diana. All right. So anyway, that's a good one. Other than that one that I'm not quite sure about, but that's okay. This one is a carryover. Okay, another great one. Look how they did. They really showed off some DSP. Craft paper is back, and I used some in an example in a little bit, so you'll see that. I guess I could put my elephants back with my elephant so I don't lose it. Because I'll be like, didn't I have one? Okay, so I love these. I like the bowl. Don't forget, you can always use your Stamparatus and use your markers and color in and just keep stamping it as you keep coloring. And don't worry about wiping it off. You don't have to keep wiping it off because you're just going to stamp, for example, the green. You're just going to keep stamping the green on the green. If you wipe it off, you're going to end up with either cleaner or even like your baby wipe with moisture or whatever on it. You don't want to do that. So anyway, that is a cute set. And I got that one. You always give me a reason to smile. I love generic sentiments like that. Big hugs and good vibes. And I saw somebody the other day had a shirt on that said good vibes. It must be coming back. So anyway, they look small here, but they're pretty good size. Nice solid stamps. I love that. All right. These are returning. No, I don't think, I like the heart, but there's another stamp set with the heart that I like. Yeah, I probably won't get that. If my granddaughter was older, maybe, and I was sending her like, hey girl, you rock kind of fun kind of thing. But no, I wouldn't do that. I do want this set. I didn't get it because I was like, had a lot. And I decided I'm going to go back for this one, but I do like it. I like the sentiments. Again, this is a great set that I think Follow Your Own Star, perfect for my daughter. She is works in nonprofit and she is just killing it at work and she's very, very busy. So I think that's kind of a fun, like just keep, follow your own star, keep going. So I just love inspirational things. So that I will be getting. There's only so much I can talk with right now. I already have that one and did it. Love this. I showed it at the beginning. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to use it. Returning Olive Branch I thought that one was a really, really nice one. Thank you for reaching out. It meant so much to me. And you could just say thank you for reaching out and take the dots off. If somebody just reached out and had some questions or, hey, how's life been? Whatever. I think that's nice. You don't have to say it meant so much to me, but that's not a bad thing to add. It depends on who it is, I think, because sometimes, oh, it meant so much to me. Sometimes you're like, yeah, thanks for reaching out is enough. But that is a really nice sentiment. I love it. Sorry, love, peace, hope, and may your heart begin to heal. A great, again, sympathy card that could be a sentiment that could be used on different things, but I love the olive branches. So I think, again, use your Stamparatus, shade in all of your greens first, and then your different shaded green olives or whatever color olives you want to do. I thought that was a really nice set, so I love it. This one here is a fish, a wish. A fish and a wish. And at first I was like, what? Okay. Love never fails. A sea of thanks. That would be really cute on some other sea sets that we could use. Here for you. That's always good. Sending well wishes. Again, really good. I'm not sure I would use the fish unless I incorporate them into another sea life kind of stamp set. However, I do like this here because it kind of looks like it could be a eucalyptus in a flower set if you wanted to. But what I really liked is the punch because I looked over here and saw lemons. So right here, they make the cutest little lemons. It looks like you took the tail off of this little fish here and you used that little fish and made lemons. And I thought that was perfect. So this is the stamp set. It is distinctive, which I think is cool. Now, what I will use this set for, there's something coming up that I will show you that I like the fish because I have a lot of fishermen in my family. Although these aren't really a masculine fishy kind of looking fish to me, but they would work as a background or something. I like that idea. But anyway, yes, love this. Like the sentiments and how to have the lemon punch. So that's why I got this one. All right. We're getting there. I do want this one. I haven't gotten it yet, but it is one that I will be getting. I like it. And I did look at, I like the olive, and I like the sprigs there. And, there's, that comes from something else and I can't think of it right now. But I do like that. So these, okay, so in this punch, backing up to the fish, it looks like these are fins. So I didn't even look at those. Those are fins on your fish punch. All right, so see, you look at the examples and you'll get some idea. Returning, but don't forget, look at the examples. They've got some really cute ones in here. Returning, and returning. Okay, this one, speedy recovery. So my first thought with this one is the tissue box. You could actually put little tissue poking out in your card, so that would be cute. I like the little font. Wishing you a speedy recovery. And if you still have your snail set, how cute would this little speedy recovery be with your snail set? Cute. Your bouquet of flowers. There are no dies or punch or anything, but I think they're really adorable. I think this is just a really, really cute set. So I'm looking at the examples, and it looks like they have their little cup, like a cup of soup, like their little plant, and the little tissue in the front, and it's sending well wishes your way. So there's a lot of cute things to do with this one. So I thought it was really cute. And I'm here for you. So, and this spoon, there's got to be something coming up that will match with that sentiment because that's kind of cute. All right. Another really cute one. I love this. Again, I think you can show off your DSP. This one's in a gift box thing, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I love to color, so I think this would be a lot of fun. Easy enough to cut out. Boom, 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 and then a couple squiggles up there. I love it. And so I think this is really cute. this one, I think the same thing. Even if you cut out a little bigger, you can take your blending brush or your alcohol markers and just kind of color in the background and kind of feather in a little color like the petal pink or something like that. So I think that would be really cute. And I did get that one. It's right here. So really cute. Let's see how big they are. Oh yeah, they're red rubber. So really, really cute. I think this is just adorable. And I love the little squiggle like you're writing. Sending love your way, always grateful for you, and hello there. I think this would also be a really great get well kind of card, Mother's Day card, all kinds of things. So that one is just really cute. All right, so the next one, this one's carrying over. This one I went on my last video and I did just make 3 cards with it and they were so cute. I used the little punch out things in the back and I sent 2 off and forgot to take a picture, but I did take a picture of one of them. So I'm bummed I didn't do that, but really cute. Super simple to pop these out and use them. It was great. I loved it. And then of course the dies that come with it. It was great. Great masculine set. Happy these carried over. This one carried over. Carried over. Okay, so techie here, our tech support. I did not get it. I used to work on computers all the time. I was in a word processing department and did a lot of mail merging and Access and Excel and all that kind of stuff. So on the techie part of that side, but this is more computer techie stuff, and I've done a little bit of changing out sound cards and all that kind of stuff back in the day. But I don't really have anybody to send it to. Even though my husband's a little techie, I decided not to get that one, at least for now. I have this one. I haven't used it. It was on my last video, so check that out there. This one up here, Better Days. Okay, so I almost didn't get it. It reminds me of like, what's that glass called? Stephanie, are you on here? That glass, you know, that you put in your window. All of a sudden, I'm brain dead. But anyway, it kind of reminded me of that. And I was thinking, well, what am I going to do with it? But not only do I think you could stamp these in different colors on here, I think you could stamp them and then layer them up stained glass. Thank you. And then I think you could take this and you could layer them up with different paper. So maybe stamp them in clear embossing and cut them out and put them on. Or there's just a lot of different things I think we can do with this. You can also just color them in with your markers. But I think adding different pattern papers or something would be a lot of fun. Yes, it's stained glass was exactly what I was thinking of. Leaded, my friend does that, but it was stained glass was the word I was thinking about. But anyway, I think that is kind of what I was thinking. You could do a lot of things. So I thought it was a kind of a fun set. This one, although my husband is very outdoorsy, I was like, I mean, I like how they put the water under the paddle, the oar, and put the lily pads on there and stuff. I mean, it's cute, but I don't think I would ever use that. Returning, yeah, I did not get that one either. This one I actually got by accident, and I did that last video, and I'm actually happy I got it because it was way easier than I thought. So that was good. Love Oceanfront. It stayed. Yeah. Okay, this one, I was hesitant for this long, and let me show you. So, first of all, the fonts and the sentiments. You're in my thoughts today. Enjoy your day. I'm so thankful for you. Happy birthday and thank you. I love this font. It looks like just a nice writing. It's not too foo-foo-y and it's not too bold. It's just a nice, clean font that I really like. Oh, Janet, you're right. Glitter paper on that stained glass would be so pretty. Yeah, Terry, that's a good idea too. See, you guys are coming up with some good ideas too. So I like the font. It was nice and clean. I like the birds. I like the cattails, and I like this little water with the leaves. So this can all tie into stuff like the ocean front or something like that. Then I looked at the dies. I really liked these dies. A couple things. Number one, of course, you have your birds. So all three birds have dies. Your cattails have a die. And then you have this grass. Look at this. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to delete. Sorry, you guys. Can somebody report that person? Um, so then this greenery, it has a bunch of little leaves and greenery stuff that I love. But look at these sentiments up here. Look how cute these are. These look like little hearts on the sides. There's little hearts on the sides, and it's just got some really cute, let me move my mouse here, some really cute blocks for sentiments. So I thought this, so you can put them on the top and the bottom. You can put them left and right. Oh, left and right would be tight on that one. Oh, looks like it's going to be top and bottom. Because left and right is going to really cut off your sentiment, I think. Yeah. And then, of course, we have the whiter one. So this one actually looks like it fits that one nicely and not much of anything else. So I think this one would go here and here and here. So I would do those there. So those are really cute. All right. Did somebody report him and get him off of here? I'd appreciate it. Let me see if I can. Let me see. All right, I reported him. Sorry, guys, I want to try and. I hate people that do that. All right. Sorry, I'm removing this crap on here. Okay, so now, so I really like that about these dies. It was just a lot of other stuff that I think you could use this for. So I think that that would be a really good set to get. Even if you look and it's not exactly your cup of tea. Okay, you guys, I think I got them all. There's a few that I can't get off, but it says they're removed, so hopefully you guys don't see them. Okay, so anyway, love it. Love the grass. Love all this. And it's actually, I like this better than the other sets that they just had with the bird, the swallow, and the whatever that other one was. I can't remember. But I kind of like, I mean, I don't mind the birds so much, but the rest of it I really like a lot. So I did end up getting that. Oh, and this one just looks like it could be water or sand or something. So I like that too. All right, so there is that one. Moving along. This one here, Treasured Kindness, I liked. Again, let me pull that one out. I do like the trees. These are what bonsai trees. I like that. I loved this example, and that I think they worked together. You could use this with a light color and use it like as a sun or water or whatever. So I liked that we could do that in here too, like they were standing in the water or whatever. So I thought that was kind of cool. But the bonsai tree kind of look, I loved this card, how they put the looks like so saffron in the background, and then they popped up the tree. It just looks like 3D. I thought that was really pretty. And you could tie in colors to a DSP. These colors together are gorgeous. And it looks like they use the Texture Chic Memories and More. So there is a Memories and More with the texture, and I have it. I'll show it to you. So, and you can tell you've got some right there. So, really cute set. Your kindness is treasured in my heart. You are wonderful in every way. Thank you. Thinking of you. Always here for you. Good friends are forever. So I just really liked all of this. So I thought that was cute. And kind of a step out of the box a little bit, I think, for me. So I think that'll be kind of interesting to play with. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, they have been. Linda, I've seen them too. Okay, so some prints, we've done this already. Wisteria, the same. Botanical layers, I haven't. I haven't used it yet, but it was on the last video that I showed. This one, okay, so Waterfall Canyon is kind of like Mountain Air and Jar of Flowers, where you can turn your stamp over and do your double stamping. Okay, so it's got the layering going on with your more defined stamp, and then you turn it over and it's the more solid background of it. Same thing here. If you're looking here, you could do your bridge with a waterfall. I think you could tie these together, and it would just be really cool. So again, this one's a little outside the box. It looks like you turn it over. You've got your solid bridge and then the front of the bridge. Same thing with the greenery, the trees, the waterfall, the mountains. So same thing. And I did get that one. So that one's going to be kind of interesting to give it a try. And it shows you how you have your different layers. Okay, even on your cloud up here. So, and it kind of shows you what the image kind of looks like. So that's kind of cool. So this will be kind of an interesting one to play with and try. Okay, so these are returning. Texture Chic again. We showed this one. I really think this is going to end up being a favorite. If you were asking about mixed media, check out that paper. I showed it earlier, but if you have a paper, if you're on my paper share, and I still think I have 3 spots, you'll see the paper. It's gorgeous. Okay, this one, Lighthouse Point, I did get. I love lighthouses, and I just think it's so cool. And I know we've had them in the past, and I haven't used them that much. And it's so weird to say because there's just so much to play with. But I've been so much better. This last year, I put little marks on my stamp sets. And so I know if I used it or not. And pretty much I've used everything I still have. So that's good. Okay, Lighthouse Point. So you've got some rocks, which is nice. Again, could go with the ocean theme or whatever. Same with these. Love this kind of stuff to create scenes. Sending you love and light. Without you, I would be lost. Your light shines brighter than you know, which is, I love that because there's so many times that somebody might be down or somebody's like, oh, I didn't do good enough, or oh, I wish I could have done this. I love that. So much thanks. Always here for you, and you are loved. Love it, love it, love it. So there are some great examples on here. This is a die cut, and they're big. Look at this. So if you're doing a regular size card, this is going to be your background, and this is going to be your foreground, okay? So see how it's slightly, they line up like this, but it's slightly smaller because you've got your line. So just put those on there. And actually, you know what? It might be exactly because it's the liner anyway, because it's got your lines and your outline. So I think that's just your outline. And then this one, so I put these on here like this just so I can get it all to fit. This one is, I'm going to cut out your die stamp. You've got your sentiments here on these nice, more masculine looking banners, which I like. This, I believe you can put right on your stamped die. Of course, it's got to go the other way, but so you can add this to your die if you want, or you can stamp. This, I believe, is your beacon, your beacon of light. I think you can stamp it, or you can cut it out. This, I believe, is your rocks. This is your little gate, like your little, see, like right here. See how it has like a little fence so people don't fall over. Yeah, they are big. I think it would be, let's measure it real quick. Let me see. So here's my grid paper. I think it's going to be, yeah, it's 5 inches. So if your card is this way, it's going to fit because your card's 5.5. So your card's going to go up like that. You could put your rocks, tear a piece of sandpaper, like a sandy Sahara or whatever, and then or crumb cake and add it on the bottom. Put this right on top. You still have up to here to go for the top of your card. So you could bring it in like it's your forefront like this. That's the cloud, the new cloud embossing folder in the background. So that is really cool. So I think this is really a cool set. I like it. It's another masculine. I think it'll be a good set. All right. We're getting there. Returning. Okay, so pretty birds. My sister-in-law had a bird. And for years and years and years, my mom had a bird. And so I just think this is another good alternative to flowers or cutesy animals. Like here is a gift bag, and they put like little shredded stuff inside, which is kind of cute. And then you've got your birds and a bow at the top of your cage if you want it. You've got the little bell that hangs down inside. This is what I was laughing at though. So I'm looking at this thinking, okay, what are all these things in here? So this looks like a chain, okay, because I can see it right there. And then you've got the little bell, which is right here. And I saw this and I was like, what the heck? Are you supposed to put that in the bottom of your cage? That's not good. And then I saw the dish. And then just now I looked at this and I saw their bird food and their little bowl. So I thought that was cute. The feathers you could put at the bottom of the cage or like this, just, floating down from the cage. I just loved it. I thought it was really cute. You could do different colored birds. You could do your birds together. So the bird set that left that we had, this is a really cute one that you could do all your birds. And then you have like an individual bird that you could, looks like, I don't think that's the same one, but there is a little bird here that has an outline that you could use too. So I think it's really cute. And you could just do a swing. You don't necessarily have to do the cage. So anyway, some really cute stuff. And here's just one that you can hang up. So anyway, really cute ones. This one here is the outline of this. So there you go. Some different ideas. I thought that was cute. So that is right here, bird food. Would be good for a slimline card. Oh, the lighthouse. That would be good for a slimline card for sure. And we still have the slimline envelope, so that's good. All right, so here we go. So you can stamp them here, and then you can color this with your markers and do a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, a little red on the tail, whatever you want, and then stamp them. And so using your markers on here and just keep stamping them and get what you want works out really good. So I think that'll be a fun set to play with. All right, moving along. These are returning. Don't forget to look at your examples though. Returning, my tummy is growling. Love this set. We've already talked about it. Willow tree. I love willow trees. So, of course, I had to get the willow tree. So here's the willow tree. It's really, really pretty. It's all filled in, so you don't really have to color it if you don't want to. You can add a little texture to it if you want to. So it does have that colored in. I like that it's got your little shade spot already. You can put that right under your tree. Little bunnies if you want them. Extra little leaves to pop on top if you want, or whatever, little grass down here at the bottom. Really cute. But these dies are gorgeous. So here's your big tree. Let's see. So there's your big tree. Here is your willow that you can put right over your willow tree. But then you have this, which die cuts here. You can die cut your little bunny. Then you have some extra leaves. Here is this, which I would pop up on top. So let's see. Oh, they did. Here, look at this. So see right here how they popped it up? And the reason I said that is because when you look at this, you're going to see all of your tree lines through here. So you can see those lines through the stamp. So they gave you this one to pop up right on top. So that works out really nice. Okay. So there's your tree. There's this one. This can cut out that. All right. And then you have your other bunny and then it's just some extra leaves. And I think this leaf, maybe, no, it's too big. So these leaves you're just stamping and these you can die cut out and add more. And there you go, your two bunnies. There's a lot with this one. And now I don't remember where everything went, so we're just going to kind of get it over here the best we can. All right, we'll fix this later. Let's get it all on here. Did they use embossing folders on the sample? Yes, on this one they did. I believe that might be the eucalyptus embossing folder. We'll pull that out in a little bit. But oh, wait a minute. You know what? It looks like they took these leaves maybe and put them in the background, is what it looks like. No, I think it's the embossing folder because these are all layered on top of each other. That is definitely an embossing folder. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is, it doesn't say, I could look it up, but I think this is the embossing folder and we're going to look at the new ones. But I think this is the embossing folder in the background because these look all too far apart when these do. So, yeah, so that's a really, really nice set. I like it. All right. This is returning. I really like this. I have a daughter that is pregnant, so there are places in your heart you didn't even know exist until you have a child. May all the love that you gave to me come back to you on your special day. When a child is born, so is a mother. And so happy for you. I just think this is precious. So I did get that one. So let's look how big they are. So that's how big they are. So it looks pretty much like they are on the front. Oh, and I like that it has the little thing you can put it on the sand behind her or whatever. Really pretty. It's got a lot of shading and stuff in it, which is going to be super easy to color. So that is really pretty. All right, so this one, Graceful Tiles. I was hesitant because every time I get a tile one, other than that one that had the two stamping layered one. Oh, you are welcome, Terry. But I love the words. So what a year. Here's to another one. Just a great happy birthday because of you. I laugh a little harder, cry a little less, and smile a lot more. Sending love your way. The perfect day to celebrate. Happy anniversary. So glad you live in my corner of the world. So I just really liked the sentiments and not, I mean, the background for the tiles may work out to, add some design in the background, but I just like the sentiments a lot. So make sure you read the sentiments and, kind of make, oh, let me show it to you. make that decision up on what you want to do. So I just really liked the sentiment. So that's why I chose that one. Okay, we're almost done with stamps. Yay! Now we get to show some new goodies. So Alpha Best with a Alpha Best with the best label punch is what this is called. So Alpha Best is right here. It's lowercase, which like when you see up here, you can put numbers. There's numbers. You can put high, and there's certain things that have some designs that you can print. So there's some different outlines that you can choose on here, and then put your letter on top or whatever. There is not. There are no dies for the numbers or letters, but there is this punch, and you're going to see some other examples in the book that have this. So what I did is I did this to show you kind of what it is. So you have all these designs down here. All I did is do this so I can show you. So that's what it is. That's how big it is. So if you did hi or even thank you, or you can add whatever you want. I could put Grayson on a card and then put you're the best or happy birthday, Grayson, or kids love that. And people love personalized. So these are just really cute to put, 2 mini dimensionals on there would hold it really well. So I thought it was fun. And you know that this punch is going to come up again. There's a reason we need this punch. And I love any punch because it will come back again somehow, some way. But look at this one. They did all different patterns with different pattern paper. And so then they just did this. But you could also do patterns with these images on here and stamp those. So there's all kinds of ways to do it. I just put the green in there to show you. But yeah, so I think this is going to be a fun set. It has a nice ampersand, a percent, a dollar sign, a hashtag. So there's a lot that you could use it for other things. So that's kind of a cool set. All right. Background stamps, rays of light. I totally missed it. I thought it was on my list, but I thought the elephant dies were too. So I missed it. Pretty medallion. I thought that would be, pretty in a background. Fill up some paper in the background for, like, see this right here. You could do the circles. We don't have those pretty dies anymore. So this would be really pretty to just add somewhere and pop it up, a circle. We could add flowers right there. You could add that sentiment with the baby, the mom on there. That'd be pretty. So there's some different things. I think this would be good to fill up the background with. So I decided to get that one. Bouquet of Thanks. Funny. When I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, background stamp. That's a nice big stamp. I'll get it. Then when it came, I was like, ooh, I've never seen this. Where did this come from? And I really like it because it has a lot of detail, but it looks like it's going to be super easy to color or so elegant black and white, especially with that Abigail Rose set. I think it would be really pretty. So that is another stamp set. It's not huge, so it'll be really nice on a card, on the front of a card. So it's not this big, huge, flower. So I think that'll be really pretty. And the medallion is a little bit bigger. Okay, there's the medallion because this is a full background stamp. Okay, the next one is Tropical Hideaway. I think it would be so cute with palm trees, or this would be really pretty with putting one of the big sentiments on it and doing this with your Stamparatus. Use different shades of green. So all the banana leaf ones use one shade of green. The open ones use a different shade. The palms use a different shade. And anyway, I think it would come together really nicely. And then you can add a nice big sentiment on it, or there's a lot of things you could do with Tropical Hideaway. All right. The last stamp set is Heavenly Hollyhocks. This is really cool because it's got one of those big dies right here, like the other ones did. What was that, In Blooms or something like that? So here's the stamp set. Sending get well wishes your way. Hello, it's time to celebrate you. Now you could just say it's time to celebrate if you're doing invitations or something. You make my life brighter. Many thanks. You've got little dots for the inside of your flowers, and you've got some leaves, some little tiny flowers. So let's look at the dies. So here you have 2 layering dies. You've got little outlines of your leaves, and this all looks like outlines, like we've seen this before. Some flowers with the outlines that go on top there. So these go on top of each other. This goes on top, or this goes on top of that. This goes on top of that, and this goes on top of that. And so it really doesn't cut this out, but it does layer up. So you could stamp, I think, on these and then layer this up on top of it. Let's look at examples. It looks like in here, they just used one there. They layered up here. They added some extra leaves and some extra flowers. Are the stamps just extra? It kind of seems like it, right? Because I think you could take this. This is what my thought is you can stamp. Okay, so this is going to end up. Well, that's not going to be helpful. Like this, okay, when you die cut it. Then this you're going to take, and you can stamp the flower images. Okay, so let's turn it this way so you can get a better idea. You can stamp your images right there. Okay, so you can stamp them. Cut this out. Stamp these so you won't get a full image cut, but then you're going to take this and layer it on top. So you're going to stamp these right here. Then you're going to layer this on top. And I know this is all upside down, but it'll work out this way. And then you can see your lines. Okay, so like this is layered, but this right here is stamped. Oh, got a really bad glare. It's stamped, but they just didn't layer on top of it. I think, because otherwise, why would they keep those stamps together? These are all one piece right here. They're attached. So you're going to stamp here. This goes just like that. And then this, you're going to layer on top. So you're going to see your layered pieces. Now you can tell that your stamp goes outwards a little bit, not much, but there's holes. And that's okay because it's just not going to stamp right there. Yeah, I will do a video. So we'll play with this one for sure. Yeah, I think those just layer up on top of each other. And that'll be kind of cool to check it out, because then you can use like 2 or 3 different colors, and that'll be kind of fun. So layering hollyhocks, and then you've got all these other little flowers. So I think you can take these and see how these flowers are here. You've got these that you can stamp, and then you can layer up your little outlines on top of them. And so you can see this ink underneath it, but then you're going to have a layer on top. So we'll definitely play with this one. Oh, you're welcome. All right. That is it for stamps. So let's keep going. I can't wait to see these. I haven't seen some of this other stuff. So we're going to go through and see what's new. The in colors you guys have seen enough of, so I'm not really going to look at that too closely. The artistic mixed masks. Let's open them up and see. I told you guys I do a long video for this because you're just looking at it with me. I haven't seen them either, other than shoving dies on top of my magnets. Okay, well, that's not going to go in, so we'll just set that aside. All right, so this fell out. All right, so we have this, which is really pretty. Nice background. We have this one, which we've seen in stamping a lot. Oh, look. It's a plaid. So you're going to take this color and you're going to do a plaid, and then you're going to do this one. You got to decide what you like doing first. I don't know if they have numbers on them. I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason, but I'm showing you the wrong way. The shiny way is this way. So do that one, lay this on, and then do that one. So you can either use your spritzer, you could use your blending tool. Those are probably the two main things I would use. You could use a sponge or a dauber if you want. Okay, so the single flower stamp goes with the single flower. Yes, correct. Just like the 3 did, there's one extra, and I think it goes with the other one. Yep. And then, oh, then look at, we have masks. Oh, that's nice. So we have masks that we could do sentiments on or do different things. And then, oh, okay, look at this. You could take a white piece of paper and you could put this on here and you could make it, let's say you want to make it light blue, like balmy blue. Then you can take this off and you could put this on top, and then you could mask around it like in pink or whatever and do a different color. Oh, Gloria, you are welcome. Like I said, I'm kind of figuring it out too as I go, because some of this stuff I have not seen. I've heard, I've seen it in the catalog, but until you see it, like some of the stuff that I got, I would not have probably gotten. But once I saw it for sure, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I've got to have that, because some of the stuff is just so pretty. All right, I'm just gonna, my puppy's outside barking. Sorry, guys. All right, so that is the mask. So let's continue on. We looked at all the paper already, so let's go on. I showed you guys the hose paper. Don't forget to look at the hose paper. It's gorgeous. And if you did my paper share, you might get a little some of it. Okay, textures of memories and more. Ooh, I've been dying. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, textures of memory and more is this. So let's take a look at it, and I'll be putting it in a pouch of some kind, so I'm not worried about opening this up. Again, you guys don't forget to do a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Subscribe. You'll see when I come on and do some videos. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, look at this gold. It is so pretty. It looks like we leaf gold it and it's already there. So it says, thank you. I like you. This is what life is all about. Man, that is so pretty. Okay. Oh, and moments captured. So you could do like scrapbooking or whatever. Okay. Then we have make your dreams happen. Here for you. I'll look back at this and smile. These are like, what is that little postage? Let's look. Oh, they're stickers. Look. Okay, wait, back up. Oh, they're all stickers. Oh, nice. Okay, so these are all stickers, which is nice because I like to add a backing to them. So I would take this and add just a little tiny background, or even just white cardstock the same. But these are actually a little thicker than I thought, so I probably don't need to, which is really nice. Some banners. You can add your sentiments. You make me smile. Remember that paper I showed you guys? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sure there's some in here I can show you guys. Okay, so this is kind of mixed media. See how it's got ink and it's got like splatters and it's got different things. Well, mixed media has splatters of paint with ink, with, text or flowers or whatever. And so it's mixed medias. So there's different things. I know, Janet, right? I wish they did too. I know you're probably a little behind watching the baby one, but for moms, but yeah, I agree. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of, everybody has a little different idea of mixed media. I just like, it's kind of a grunge look. To me, that's like a mixed media. But when you mix medias is really what it is, like paste and acrylic and ink and that kind of stuff. These are the days. These are great for scrapbooking, but look at that. That would be so cute on a card. What about a baby card? All the pastel kind of colors, pretty. All right. So very lovely. The other side. Right here, right now. Oh, this is really cute. Look at that. Oh, look how pretty that looks. That looks pretty together. See the good in all things. Now, I would cut this out and I would pop it up, put this as a background, maybe add a little vellum or something. And yeah, look at that with all the leaves and the paint. Pretty, 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 pretty. Okay, so that is this. We gotta look at the little cards really fast. I know, I feel like I'm trying to rush for you guys because it's late. When we have each other, we have everything. Flowers, so pretty. And this all matches the DSP, which is really nice. Sending good vibes. That would be really pretty for like even leaves, like the fall. Your kindness amazes me. I mean, these are great. Cut them up, use them how you want. Use a die. Surrounded by goodness, so cute. And these also go with these. Oh, so it looks like the little thing, you could pop that up on top of there. That's what they're showing you. You can pop that up there. Background. Congratulations. Good times with you. So again, great scrapbook kind of thing. Best day ever. Oh, pretty. It's the little things. I think some of these are mixed up. Oh, cute. What's this one? Thank you for this wonderfully ordinary day. Everything beautiful starts with love. How pretty that is. Yes, Diana, you can add these to card fronts for sure. You could take one of these, a larger one, and pop it up, add some ribbon, add some rhinestones on it, and there you go. Cute card. Again, you can take the lighter color. You can grab this, go sideways, pop it up. You can add another border on it if you want. Add a border, cut this down to the size you want. This looks like 4x6. Cut it, add this at the bottom of your card, or you've got the darker side, whatever you want to do. For sure. These are really great too, especially for starting out. These are great to kind of play with and figure out what you want to do for, cards. Life is better with you. And then you've got fronts and backs, so you could, they match. Loving this life of ours. So cute. Look at that. You can just pull out a beachy one. Let's see. Let's find a beachy one. Or you could even use this. See? And then take some crinkle ribbon, add it on there. You can color it if you want, whatever. So pretty. Lots of things. Okay, a couple more. There's leaves you can die cut out if you want, or use them. Thinking of you. And the flowers. So yeah, look how pretty this is. I might have to get another set. When we did there was a set we used not too long ago, and I did some cards from the Memories and More, which I normally don't do. I'll be really honest, I normally don't get them. But I did them, and I loved the cards. They were fantastic. I just want to kind of not lose what I got. All right. Another great thing is craft note cards are back. I'm so excited. I love, 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 love craft. So I'm super excited about that. And so you got envelopes, cards, and it comes with a box. Look, there's a box that you put together and put all your little note cards in there. Fantastic, because they took out some of the boxes that we did our little cards in. So I'm glad that that's coming back. I love craft paper. So I'm really happy about that. Craft note cards and envelopes. $10 for 20. 20 cards, 20 envelopes, and a coordinating box. Yes, please. Okay. You saw the Tea Boutique cards and sets. Got that already. Okay. I got, where is it? Right here. Texture, chic memories and more cards and envelopes. These don't have new on them. Not sure why, but they're new. So let's look at these. And then I did not get the Today is the Day. I didn't get that. I just really love the texture chic, so I decided to get these. Good night, Debbie. I'll see you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. All right, so here we have card bases and envelopes. Oh, wow. So these, again, also coordinate. All right, am I still here? Okay. My third-party program just kind of said, wow, you've been on for a long time. So I think we're good. So these are the cards that look like they go with that thing. It's the texture. Look at the envelopes. So the envelopes kind of go with it. And they're all the same envelope, all the same card. They've got gold on them. So front and back, they've got gold. So it really ties in. And so again, like you were asking, can you make cards with these? Yeah, you could take this. Oh, let's do a dark. So you can cut this down, of course, and layer it up. And then you don't have to use that. I mean, you're going to have to get them to match, but, and then do like a thinking of you. And you can add a ribbon. You can cut this down so you can see, you know, the outside. I mean, there's so many things you can do and make these. And then you have an envelope with these. Yeah, I froze for a second, you guys. Sorry. It was my third-party program just said, you're not connected to YouTube anymore. So I had to reconnect. I think it just thought I should be off already. And am I still connected? So I'm glad that fixed itself. But anyway, these are really cute. They're really subtle. So you could really use them for anything. So that is on page 136, and it's the texture, sheet memories, and more cards and envelopes. So there is that. Oh, there's so many good things. Okay, so I showed you, and I might have passed this, so I'm just going to bring it up real quick. Also, craft paper, the 6x6, and I did die cut one out, so I'll show it to you in a minute. But it is craft paper, and there's 20 sheets, and it's just 6x6. Love it, love it. Love craft paper. Beautiful. I love how it all works together. Yeah, Diana, it's perfect. And you know what? It's a great set for somebody to give as a gift. Let's go with the chic set. Yes, Gloria, they match the paper. They match everything. So if you've got the texture sheet, I would get the texture memories and cards and more and the envelopes right here because they go with it, but it's not part of a suite. Okay, these are not part of it. All right, so, but I love them. They work great. All right, so let's move on. So the in color, I wish I had it to show you. I mean, I already showed it to you in my other video, but this is what I forgot to order for my paper share. It should be here tomorrow. No, it will be here Friday. Because I ordered the wrong year, which is okay because I love those colors, but I ordered a lot of it, so we'll see. You saw the brush stroke. I showed you the distressed gold part of the textured chic, which is amazing. And the rose gold, you know, I'm going to show you rose gold right now. Let me pull it up because I have not seen it either. All right, let's see. Rose gold. Yeah, I think that whole textured sheet thing with the memories and more and all that would be a great gift for somebody because it just has sentiments right there. They could just pop them up, do whatever. All right. Oh, look how pretty it is. It's like a brushed rose gold. You get 6 sheets. Oh, it looks like there's. Oh, okay, hold on. You get 2 of the brushed rose gold, and you get 2 of the. Oh, look, metallic, and then this one is like iridescent, I guess. Oh wow, look at that. Woohoo! Oh, good, Janet. That's good to know. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. So you get all 3 kind. You get 2 sheets of each. So again, those with the paper share, you will get a package just like this, and you will get a quarter. So you will get 2 6x6s of each. Yay! Just enough to play with and have fun. And what's nice about the paper share is you can kind of figure out what you do and what you don't want. And like I said, I still have like I think 3 left. So if you're interested, don't forget to sign up for that. All right. The next thing, okay, there's the craft paper right there. Okay. The next thing is peekaboo treat bags. Apparently my grandson is going to come by and bring me something. So you guys might get to say hi to him. Let me tell my husband. Okay, sorry about that. He's bringing me a treat, they said. All right. So, okay, you get white and crafts. Oh, don't stick to my couch. You get 10, so you must get 5 of each. Let's check these out. All right, there looks like there's wire right here. It feels like there's wire. I'm afraid to open them. Oh, am I opening them right? Hold on. Peekaboo treats. Okay, the bigger end, if you look at the picture, the bigger end is on the top, which is this end. Are they sealed already? And oh, I think they have a. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's got that zipper thing at the top. How do they stand up? Okay. All right, so you can open them up down here at the bottom. Oh, they're very like a tight fit. I think if I do this, maybe it's probably better if I have something in it. But see how you can open them at the bottom? And I'm sure if you can get your bone folder, use the rounded side, I would suggest, and open them up. Okay, I know I am going into way more detail, but this is what I would do. I want to see how it works and what's going on. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. And so you can put your goodies in there as a little Ziploc thing, and you can decorate them. And now they have a little peekaboo treat bag, and now we can put that back up, but not with the pokey side. And they seal. So nice. You can put something in there that you want to keep fresh and Ziploc it back up. So you've got 5 white and 5 of the craft treat bags. Ooh, so cute. Love it. I'm always nervous about my grandson coming in and talking because who knows what he's going to say. He's 3, so whatever he says. All right, embossed treat bags. We have embossed treat bags right here. Let's check these out. Gotta check them all out, right? Gotta see what it's about. You guys don't mind a forever video, right? Hi, Nick. How are you? Welcome. All right, so here we go. I don't want to rip it. Let's see how. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is a nice size. You can fit a card in here. Let's see. 4 3/4 by 6.5 by 1.5, and they are food safe. You know what would fit in there is a crumble cookie. You could put a crumble cookie in there. If it's food safe, I would probably put it in one of those little sleeves of some kind, but then you could decorate it. How cute. Cute, cute, cute. They've got lines on them. I don't know if you guys can see the lines. How pretty. These are really nice. Let's see how many you get. You get 10 bags. And on page 55, it shows them. So let's just take a quick peek. We are almost done, you guys. Might as well see what they did. 55. Oh, they didn't do anything. They're right there. Oh, they did. They spritzed it and colored it. Because they're food safe, so they use the spritz because it probably doesn't soak all the way through because it's food safe. Nice. Okay, the next thing is Delicate Details treat boxes, which are right here. See how these work. Ooh, bud. Okay, Ada, you can send me bud. That'd be perfect. Okay. All right, let's do it. Why not? You guys are like, I'm tired. Hurry up, lady. All right, but we got to see how this works. All right. I'm going to do these first. We're going to do this one. Yep, white's on the outside. You can tell it's laser cut. It's got a little bit of a brown tinge on the inside from the laser cutting. That's good. All right. Oh, it's got 2 little holes right here. Punch those out. Oh, there was a die. Okay, there's a die coming up. There's something I wanted to show you. All right, so you've got your peeling pieces here. Let's peel that. This is why you guys use my host code, so I can open these up and give them a try and show you how to do it. So when I earn my host rewards, oh, I didn't put, oh, all right, so I already took the sticky stuff out, but I need to burnish these down first. And I'm not doing it super hard or anything. I just want it to. All right, so we want to lay these down nice and even right here. And you can fold them all the way down and then get your piece over there. And then take your bone folder and just lay it in there. So those are adhered. Let's take these off. Might as well see what these are about. What are they called? Delicate Detail Treat Boxes. All right, here we go. Fold this one in and fold this one in. I'm going to do this one to the edge. Okay, and then this goes right inside this flower. See that flower right there? Just make sure it's on the inside. And then I'm going to do this one right to the edge. Okay, and now I'm just going to make sure it doesn't fall apart because I didn't push them together. All right, now you can put ribbon. You can put these inside. And you can add ribbon. Oh, you got to poke the front holes out. That. How cute is this? And then you can add your ribbon. Look how cute that is. You could, before you adhere it, you could take a piece of DSP and add it to the background. I would just do it right up to the sides, on both sides. Add a DSP that goes straight across, and it would be all decorated right there. I don't think I would go all the way up to the top. I would leave the top lacy. But you could add some DSP to where it would add some color to it if you wanted. Oh, Bonnie, you're welcome. I'm the same way. I'm not a big Memories and More person, but I did really end up liking those a lot. Um, yes, this would be really great to also color. You can color it in with your um, blending brushes. Really cute to add little treats in or a little gift. Add a little glue and a little something something in there. That's cute. Okay, I like it. What's next? Oh, I've been dying to see these. Okay, for me, another thing that I forgot to get was these right here, the in color matte decorative dots. I don't know what planet I'm on, but I don't have those. And I sorry very much today. All right. This I showed you went with a suite. This I want to see. So this is called For Everything Fancy Sequence. Okay, so the last ones that were like the red and the green and the Christmassy ones, they were okay. But I liked the white snowflake ones, I think, or the sparkle sequence. I liked those a lot. This reminded me of what those were. So let's see. I'm not sure. They're in separate piles. I kind of thought it would be all together. Oh, oh, each one has the same thing in, but the sequins are a different color. So they've got some gold. They've got just the pearlescent, like, oh gosh, I better not stick my finger in there. I'm probably staticky. Um, but they've got all these things in there. So they've got like 3, 4 different little sequins. They've got the pearls, which I think are half pearls. Yes, they are. So you could glue down those half pearls if you wanted to. There's little sequins. There's whole sequins with holes in them. There's a lot. So there's the, let's see, what do we have? It just says blue, green, and pink. Now see, why can't we get an ink that's so really pretty? All right, so I'm going like this because that's probably the order I would use them. Uh-oh. Make sure you have the lids on them. Okay. Yay. Yeah, I like that it's separate too because sometimes you don't need all those colors. Right, Diane? Ooh, those are pretty though. Okay, so we did these. Looking over to my left, what else do we have? Oh, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I'm going to show you some trinkets, but oh my gosh, there's some amazing dies that do not go with the set that I totally missed out on showing you. Okay, let me show you these real quick. Pearls, and they're hearts. These are like I'm going to look because they kind of look like they're white on the inside, like they're clear on the outside, white on the inside. So, uh-oh, I think my grandson's here. All right, so these are white on the outside, like clear on the outside, but white, like creamy on the inside, like a marbly kind of. And then these are pearl, like pearl. And then these up here look like, these look like that sea glass. It's like a, yeah, they look like sea glass. That's what those look like. Okay. Let me put these in here. Uh-oh, here he comes. Bear with me, please. Hi, Grayson. Oh, what did you come here? Come say hi to everybody. How did you know this is my favorite ampersand Rocky Road ice cream? Come here. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Oh, wait, get up here. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's 100 people out there. Say hi, everybody.
Hi. Hi.
What did you bring on me?
That's ice cream.
This is my favorite kind.
You don't have that. You don't have ice cream.
I don't. Can you put it in the freezer for me and take Charlie with you? Can I have kissies?
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. You be a good boy. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. I'll watch you anytime.
Sure, buddy.
Thank you. All right. I told you guys he stayed with us. Thanks, you guys. Oh, so he thanked me for watching him. He brought me ice cream. Yay. I haven't had dinner, so that's what I'm having. No, just kidding. He is 3 years old. Okay, so number 1 is sprayed trinkets. That was a nice little visit. Ooh, these are big. Oh, look at those. Those are big, but they're fairly thin. I mean, they're thinner than ones we've had in the past, but I think they would mail okay. I wouldn't do a lot of layering, but these are really pretty. They're silver. So at first I thought, ooh, the textured chic, but no, because they're silver. I'm going to guess maybe 20 of them. 20 of them for $9. They're nice. They're a little heavy, but altogether, but they're thinner than I thought. So there's that. These are flowered adhesive backs, which is this one here, number 2. Now in here, it looks like a silver and like a copper or something and a gold, but I just see gold. So let's see. And it looks like they don't stick to the paper very well. So let's see what happened. I think in shipment, they got a little crazy. Holographic. Oh, thanks, you guys. Yeah, he is a sweetie. He's so good. Oh, okay. I see it now. Okay, so these are silver. This is um, they're not really copper, more like yeah, like a champagne. So these are champagne, which I've gotten some of my champagne ones go moving into my gold. If you turn them sideways, you can tell. Like this one right here is for sure champagne. So you can kind of tell as you go. But and they're thick. Okay, oops. Okay. So they're kind of thick. They're thicker than the butterflies. Um, so that's the thickness of them. But they are really pretty. Really pretty. I think they'd be great for the centers of flowers. Really, really pretty. Oh my gosh, do I have a mess to clean up tomorrow? But this is so worth it. So stuff I didn't even think. Okay, I showed you guys these already, which is the opals for the end colors. Oh, these are, where are these at? I don't know where they're at. Did I pass them? Oh, I don't know what these are. Oh, sorry, these go to another set that I got for creativity now. That's not live yet. Oh, I got 2 of these apparently. Okay. All right, so I showed you this. Let me show you some ribbon. So we have, okay, I'm just going to show you what I have left because there's not a lot, but I definitely have some dies I have to show you. Oh, what color does this say? Oh, rose gold. I thought it was just gold. This is gorgeous. It looks pink. It doesn't look rose gold. Hold on. Maybe it's gold on the other side. Are you guys still here? I hope so. Okay, so this says rose gold, but it looks pink. It's beautiful. I thought it was just gold, to be honest. And now I'm looking at this, it says rose gold. Oh my, and it's, okay, so this is way softer. Let's see, let's do the test. Okay. Of course, I would do this like on a package or some, oh, like this. I would do this on here. But let's just do a little test here. Okay, because of the way the ribbon is, oh, it looks like it's fine on both sides. So I would do this. Now, you could do this, make a double bow, triple bow, and then you can add it to the front of your package. And then you could also like string another little something, inside. I only did a single bow, but you could do like a big double bow there. Oh, I'm so excited. My grandson brought me ice cream. That was sweet. Okay, well, I have to fix it. But anyway, and then you could put that on there. Look how cute that is. Oh, you guys, if you could only see the pink. I can't see the pink very well on my screen, but it's so pretty. Okay, I need more of that. Okay. All right, so there's that. And then this one is like a silver, but it looks like it's cream color. Doesn't look like it's, excuse me. It doesn't look like it's white, but I think it would go really well with the Abigail. Look how pretty that is. It's like a super light ivory, more like an off-white kind of color and silver. Really pretty. I think that would go really good with the Abigail set. And then this one is Petal Pink, and it's called Petal Pink. Oh, there you go. Petal Pink Soft Polyester Ribbon, 3/8. Oh, and it kind of feels like name of that one. This one is rose gold and white striped ribbon, and it's 159194. If this is the one you were asking about, this one is called Silver Metallic Edge Cotton Ribbon, and this number is 159193. Okay, and then this one is soft polyester ribbon. It kind of reminds me of that faux suede, kind of, but it's softer. And this one is called Soft Polyester Ribbon, Petal Pink, 159192. And this one's really pretty too. Look at how pretty that looks. Oh, this is so cute. I think I'm going to have to do these for a baby shower I'm doing coming up. Okay. All right. So the couple last things. Masking paper. Super, super wonderful that we have it. You use your dies, you cut it out. You guys have seen me use this before. It's been a while, but I have used it before. Not this, of course. But you use your die and then you take it and you stick it right down on top of your image because it's super low tack. And then you can blend your coloring around it. You can stamp another image so it looks like the flowers behind. So doing the masking. You'll be seeing me use a lot of this. I bought like 5 packages of this. And there's like there's 12 sheets in each one. So I love, love, love that we have this now. So, okay, there we go. All right. Another thing that we have is our new metallic magnet plate. And I can tell you right now, this is super heavy. So let me see if there's something else in here because it is heavy. That's it. One plate. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if you guys remember the last one that we tried to have, it started to kind of curl when you used it a long time. This has the metal. There's metal right here. I don't think this is bending anywhere because look how thick it is. And then you have the magnetic inside, and then you have the plate on here. So my thought is you're going to do it like this, and you're going to send it in and die cut right on top of this. And it gives you this. Oh, this can't be right. It says use 1 and 2, 5 and 3. 1, 2, 5, 3. Okay, I will test this out, not tonight because I'm keeping you guys all night. It looks, I am still looking for, yeah, it is heavy. Let me tell you. 1, 5. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try it because I don't know. I don't know that we need 2. This is really thick, but okay. 1, 2, 5. Let's see, does this one say on here? Embossing. Okay, 1, 2, 5, and 3. Okay, let me get a die. Oh, look, I have a bunch right here. Let's just use this. All right, guys, I'm going to try this out really quick so I can let you know because I don't think we need number 2. And I hope this is the side we cut on. Does anybody know? Is this the side cut on? Let me look. Reading my drawing. Usually the numbers are up, so that has to be right, correct? It's got to be up. I can't imagine. I mean, we used to have the steel plates where we would cut here, but I don't know that that would be a magnet. This is not a magnet, okay? It's not working. So it's on this side, and let me tell you, this is really nice. It's not going anywhere. Okay, I'm going to try this sandwich because this is what it says to do. Let me tell you. I have to get to my machine. I don't think, okay, I'm saying no. So I'm going to take off number 2 and see if this works. And this is one of the new dies we're going to get to right after this. So let me try this. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming that this is self-healing, like our last one. This. Look how pretty this is. Sneak peek. Here's our next die I'm going to show you. Ooh-wee, look how pretty that cut out. Oh, it's nice and rounded. It's not flat. Turn the die cut side up so you don't cut the plate. Oh, well, that's a good idea. But the problem is when you do that, if you're cutting an image that's stamped, you can't see it. But of course, then I would probably use tape. Well, I don't know. I think this is self-healing, but you're right. I'm going to start doing that if um, if it's if I didn't stamp. That's a good idea. But I think it's self-healing. I definitely don't even feel it anymore. So that's good. All right. Oh, I forgot my trash can way over here. Okay, so good news. The mat is self-healing. And oh, it is heavy, you guys. It is super heavy, but I love it. Okay, so let me put these back. Okay, so anyway, I say thumbs up so far. I can't imagine that this thing is going to be bending anytime soon at all because it is super, super heavy. That being said, our next die set. Now these do not go or coordinate with anything. They are just some new dies that we have that do not coordinate with a stamp set. Let's see, did it cut into the plate? Oh yeah, it holds the die in place for sure. And it did cut into the plate, but let me show you because it is a self-healing. See how like you can barely see it? There's like very little, like it's like less than when I first took it off. It's just a self-healing mat. So let's look at it again at the end. Okay, so pretty, pretty. This looks like it takes out little tiny marks. This looks like it's a corner, like really pretty on some flowers. I'm going to put this in here because I can add color to it or do something. So I add it in the back. Sorry, you guys, my throat is getting really dry. All right. I know you guys are like, wow, you're on here forever. All right, here we go. Brushed shape. So remember when I said something earlier about a heart, there was another heart somewhere. I love this. It's a die cut of a heart. And there's another little one and another, but these could be flowers. I think these could be petals. And maybe they're supposed to be, but they kind of look like hearts. But because there's a little dent in the bottom, I think they could be, you know, flower petals or they pop up on something. So I need to look into this more. Um, Let me look real quick. These are in the dies. Dies. All right, I want to see if it says anything like it coordinates with. I don't think so, but all of a sudden I'm Second guessing. Okay, so these dies are used on 103. So let's take a little quick look. 103. I've never had that ice cream, you guys. I'll have to see how it is. Okay, so here they did DSP. They added the circles. Oh, and they did just use those looking like hearts, but I think they could be popped up for flowers, so like petals. But anyway, so some fun background shapes that we could add to something. So that's nice. The cracker and treat box. Those are fun. Love that it has a die. So that'll be nice. I like that it gives you labels for each side, or you can use all the same, whichever one you want for your project. You can add like 4th of July. You can do some cute little stars. This has little dots on it. These are all straight lines. Really cute. Deckled rectangles. I love, love, love these. I had a set a long, long time ago. And so I'm really happy that we have them. And all the deckled is it's just like a little, it's not like torn paper, but kind of. It kind of just gives you a little bit of a different texture. Thank you so much, Dar. I appreciate it very much. Designer tags. I love these because look at this. You could do this tag and you could add this in the middle to give it that little lattice look in the background with the flowers, and then you can pop up a sentiment on top of that. So have this kind of in the background and then do the lattice on the card and kind of tie those together. I think that's really cute. And look at this. You've got flowers here, but you could do this and they're little leaves. You could add your little leaves right there. You've got a butterfly. This right here is where you would do your hole. Okay, so when you have this, you're going to punch this out on paper, and then you're going to take this piece. It only has a hole on there. You're going to lay it on. Of course, it's going to be face down, this one. You're going to lay it on there, and I would take a little piece of adhesive tape, or you could get rid of this and not do it at the same time. And then you could lay that down there where you need it. Of course, this will be facing downward, and you could get your little hole in there too. So if you're newer, I would do this by itself, and then I would lay this up there and get your little hole at the top of your paper. Okay, then you could do this on a second piece, so this could be pink or yellow. Then you could do this like in blue, and then or green or whatever. And you can lay it on, and you're going to see the flowers from the background because you're cutting out those little flowers. See? And so this will align up with your hole, so you can add your little ribbon. You could leave it loose. You could adhere it on there with your adhesive, whatever you want. So I love that. There's a pretty rose. This has both sides. This one, I believe that you could fold this if you wanted, and these would come together, and you could add it, make it like a little, put a little treat inside something, or you could use it on the front of a card and add ribbon through the front and back, or there's all kinds of things you can do with it. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun to play with. All right. This one is called Delicate Edges, and it's got a lot. I know you guys are like, oh, she's going on forever. I'm sorry, but I want to see everything. I want to see it in detail, and I'm hoping that this helps you decide what you want to buy. What is, something that you didn't think about, and something that you might go, you know what, that would look so great. Like this looks like seaweed, but it also looks like just vine or green. This is a really pretty leaf. It cuts on the outside and the inside. It's going to be so pretty. This has little flowers on it. And this, of course, is just like a lace. Really pretty. So these are really nice. This one does not have an edge on this side to cut. It does have the little holes in it and then the lace. So That'll go on the edge of your carpet. Everything else looks like it cuts all the way. All right. Now this one was interesting. Where the Janet, I think you're a little behind. Hard time telling the difference in the catalog. Or the little flowers rose gold. Hmm. Message me and I will let you know whichever one you're talking about. Oh, good, Diana. Oh, thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. So this one I thought was interesting, and then I kind of put it together. And I thought, okay, so I think this would go with one of the bird ones because it's a birdhouse. This could go with our current plant one or any plant we can put in there. This I thought went well, and I just saw what it was I was thinking about. Um, I don't recall, but this I thought would be kind of cute on any elegant card if you do it at rose gold or whatever. So I think these all kind of might tie into different things. Here's some flowers right here, and it doesn't necessarily pop up on here. I don't see it, but more flowers. This looks like a moon and stars, like it comes from a baby set. This, honestly, to me, looks like a TV. That looks like a TV to me. So, um, I don't know where I would use it, but that's what it looks like to me. So if you guys could think of what else that could be, let me know. Oh, I think it blocks for everybody, Diana, but I'm not sure. Yeah, enchanting. It is so pretty. I think there's a lot of things you can use with this. I think this goes with that tiles one, but it also looks like it could be part of a sunflower. So I don't know. I think this one's kind of a mixed match. You can use it for some different things. So I thought this was kind of cool, but I like the corner flower. That was pretty. All right, so fancy frames. Look how pretty those are. So you saw me use that other one at the beginning, which was from Artesian Editions, kind of a whole background thing. But this is fancy frames. Look how pretty those are. This kind of looks like that's what was in the background of that one stamp set we were talking about, but I think it was the embossing folder, but it could have been this. I think it could have been. Anyway, really pretty. I think this will look really good with Abigail or the Textured Chic, either one. This one is the mini pocket envelope. So I made one so we can look at it. So my thought is, okay, you've got these, an oval and this rectangle that you could make sentiments and a square. You can make a window if you want. Here is where you're going to make a bow. And this, I believe, once you make a bow, tomorrow I won't be able to talk. Once you make a bow, I think this is your little things. I think you can fold it over underneath or something, and then this is your tag, or you can do it outward and make a little bow tie because this is folded. It's good. Your bow tie is only going to be about that big, so it'd be really cute on the front, and then this will be folded or downwards, whatever you want, a bow or bow tie kind of thing. So I think that's what that is. This little guy right here is kind of like the other one I showed you, and this was one of the things that I figured out is I think you could take your bag or the insert in your bag and you could cut out your little insert, and then this is your hole. You could either have a hole or a slot. Okay, so you have a hole or a slot, and then this is where you would, pull up your paper, put a little ribbon on it, and pull up your whatever you have inside your little envelope. And so you could use that to create your, if you don't have a hole punch or a slot hole punch, they give you that. And then this is your reinforcer on top of your hole. So that's good for your hole. Now your slot, I don't know. I guess there's not one. I mean, that's what I would use those for. But this is the size. Look how cute that is. This is a gift card inside that fits. Now, if I were just going to give them something like this and decorate it, then I would make sure when you put your card in that it comes to the front, okay? Because you've got this flap right here, right? And right here. So if you had it like this and you were going to glue it, you want to make sure that you bring your card to the front when you slide it in and down so that it's all the way to the bottom. All right? Because otherwise it could be up like this and it's not all the way to the bottom. Okay? It's a flower pot. What's a flower pot? You'll have to tell me, Perry, unless you're behind. I'm not sure what it. Look in the book. Pot and leaves. Uh-oh. Am I looking at the wrong spot? Okay, hold on. What page are you guys on? Dies. Now I'm like, what? Unless you guys are behind. I'm not understanding what the flower pot is. Now I'm looking back at dies. Oh, on the enchanted one. You guys are talking about the enchanted one? Oh, gotcha, gotcha. A flower pot. Well, I think it's a 70s TV. That makes more sense. Oh gosh, you guys are funny. My TV. Okay, well, that makes sense. Um, I still like my TV, but I do like it as a flower pot a little better. So if you were going to attach this onto something, I would recommend doing it on the outside. Okay. You're going to have to recrease your stuff a little bit. Okay. Because see, now it's going to be a little bit like that. Just recrease it and then put it on. Then you don't have any issues with the card at all. You just put it in, put it out. No problem. It's sitting on top of your card or inside your card or whatever. This is how I would do it. Always think about that, like whatever you're going to be putting in there, you don't want it to get stuck, um, with your inside your little lip there. But if you're just going to do this, make sure you adhere it really well. I would use liquid glue. I always like liquid when it's a 3D kind of item. Thanks, you guys. Okay, so cue card, love it. I love it. And of course, I love the craft paper. So I'm going to leave that craft paper right there. And I'm going to put this inside. And I will not be leaving my gift card in there because it has money on it. So, okay. Almost done, almost done. Okay, so here's the pop-up pretties. I can't wait to use them. I did not use them, but you have a dragonfly, which my team is the Stamping Dragonfly. So yay. I'm glad they came out with the dragonfly. And then they have butterflies. So this butterfly matches that and matches this. The big one matches here and probably right here. There's another one. So they can pop up if you want them to. These little flowers can pop up right here on top of those if you want. This one is a little more of a, what is that, a cornflower kind of? And so it can go here or over here, these. So you can pop those up if you want. So this is really fun because these are going to cut out when you do it. They do not cut out the outside. So if you have an oval, a circle, a rectangle, they do not cut those out, but they fill in those spots. So I would put like a printed paper behind it, like maybe the butterfly paper that's really colorful, and put like a color on top, like a white or black or something, to where those colors will pop through. So that is going to be really fun. All right. Masculine card I talked about. I really like this. I have to look up what this is. To me, it looks like a gamer mask or something. So if you can tell me what it is, or is it a sled? I got to look it up. But my husband, all of these would be him. He doesn't do this so much. He definitely does this, does this, does this. This is a hobby. Definitely a hobby. Loves and wishes he could do this all the time and loves the outdoors. This I'm going to look up really fast. Oh, it's a beard. Oh, yeah, no, that would not be my husband. So that will be something that holds my other magnets in. Okay, so that I thought was really cool because we could do, this in the background. We've got that fish set we could do in the background, add this, and then put the pole on there, something like that, add kind of a masculine sentiment. So that'd be kind of fun. I would definitely die cut this out several times. I would do the fish separate. I would do the line and the pole separate. I would do this like a brown and this like a silver. And so I would kind of, layer that up. I think this is really cute. I think you can make your own shaker sequins. You could do it on glimmer paper. You could use DSP. It's double-sided. It'd be great. You could do it definitely on the rose gold paper, gold, silver, any of those papers that we have. I think that would be a lot of fun to do. Now, adding a larger sequence on something, I'm not quite sure. What I would do is do this as a background and then pop up some flowers on it or do something to maybe that textured chic again, make it really kind of foo-foo-y and shabby chic-ish, and that would be kind of fun. All right, split card textures. You have two different ones. So this one would be a really cool masculine one. So that would be a fun thing. And then these are like triangles, but like kind of like a flower looking thing. So I guess until you put it on paper, it's going to be kind of hard to really tell. But I think both of these would be really cool to add some texture in the background. Again, to me, this reminds me of a mixed media. You could cut this out and then you could add Versamark and then you could add your embossing powders or whatever. And I have some ideas for these beyond that. So I will show you that when I get there. Yes, that would make a cool soccer ball. You are correct there. It looks like it just embosses. It doesn't die cut, but you could do one in white, do one in black, and then take the black and cut them out and pop them every other one or whatever. That'd be kind of cool. Or a bunch of little ones. Ooh, that's a lot of work. I don't know that I do that. Does it look like sequins when you run it through the machine? It looks like a soccer ball to me. I do not know, but I will definitely be doing a video on it or adding it to my video because I think I'm going to put them in a background. So we'll have to play with that. All right, just like 5 more things. This one is called Twigs and Sprigs. And yes, I'm going to have a magnet for it because it has a die. So you add the die in just like you've done in the past for some other ones that we had. And you just pop it in there. It just kind of lays right in. And lay it on there. Lay your piece of paper on there. And now you're going to cut it. So what you're going to do is lay your paper here, fold this part up. That way you keep everything in place. And now we have all of these leaves. Ignore the top ones because I didn't get a big enough piece of paper. But now you have all these leaves. Now they're not cut out. Okay. But you could do them in white and then you can brush them a little bit. You could also do them in white and then, ink up your embossing folder and make them colored. There's all kinds of stuff to do. All right. So there's some fun different things you can do with these but they're really cool. So you can add leaves in the background. So I'm going to take this out and I put it here. Laura Ann, texture. You mean these? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely texture on these. So they emboss and they cut at the same time. You could just use them as an embossing folder and put it in the background of something. And then you would just have all these different leaves in the background. But if you're covering up quite a bit, then it's going to add, enough for you. You're just going to have the space in between. It's not a complete die cut, but I think adding it in the backgrounds would be kind of cool. All right, so I'm going to throw these away because I have different ideas. Like I said, I think I might emboss and then do some coloring kind of thing on them. So I will put my embossing folder behind and put it in here because I will use them both. All right. Another embossing folder is this one, Let's Celebrate. And I have congrats and I have birthday. So there is, they're sideways. You could just add banners on your cards, the bottom of your card, whatever, and or move it down and use it. And then, so there's that. This is the eucalyptus one, I thought. Oh, and I think I'm wrong. I'm thinking now that it was that folder. Remember when we were talking about the leaves? I think it was this. I think it might have been this. I don't remember what was in the middle, but it might have that looked like those leaves. But here's the embossing folders. Look how pretty. Let's see. So, oh, that's terrible. Well, let me get something better. Here we go. So there's one that looks like hanging eucalyptus. It's really pretty. And then this one is like a sprig. Look how pretty that is. Very, very pretty. All right, so there are those. Cascading ruffles. How pretty that is. I saw it on a card and I don't remember which one it was, but it's just ruffles in the background. And it really just kind of looks like it's curtains hanging. So you could do a lot of different stuff with this one, I think. So there's that one. I like to put the name on them. That way, especially when I'm doing a video, I can tell you guys what they are. And then this one's called Painted Posies. This one's really pretty. This one might be a new fave for texture on cards. Look how pretty that is. And it's a 3D. Isn't that pretty? And this looks like eucalyptus back there, but I'm sure it's just a wildflower. But it's really pretty. So there's that. The only thing left is the in color paper. I bought it in all the colors and a bunch in this year's color or last year's color. But I forgot this year's color, so they're on their way. The decorative circle punch, really cool punch, adds a little bit of different texture, but it's a nice circle. It's not a regular circle. And then the last thing, I hope, as I'm looking around not seeing anything else, is I just wanted to show you this A Million Thanks kit. I really am anxious to see it. I'm not a huge kit person, but I do love to take them and make alternative stuff because I do like thicker cardstock for my card base. So I'm hoping that that's what, oh, you know what? Come back. I also like to keep this on the inside of my box so I can remember what the set is called. So let me just hurry and cut this so I don't lose it. There we go. All right, good enough. So let's take, this is a new one. A Million Thanks, but it looks so pretty. So, okay, again, look at this text and font on this. This is what sold me. Oh, hold on here. Let me get my right thing. Okay. Thank you. It's got little flowers. All I can say is thanks. A million thanks and seriously grateful for you. But I thought those were really pretty. Nice and big too. Evening Evergreen is the color. And I saw the video and I thought, ooh, definitely think I could do something. This is the last thing. Thank you guys so much. Oh, and then I'll share my big news. I know I made you wait till the last minute, but I just saw my note that says big news. All right, so these look like Evening Evergreen dots. They don't look black. I think they're Evening Evergreen dimensionals. Here are our envelopes with our stripes on the inside. Oh, you guys are so welcome. Oh, okay, where's my picture? I love the colors. I just thought this was really pretty. And I actually like the layout. So that's going to go there. We have a pink card. Oh yeah, look how pretty. We've got these. This goes behind the heart. Got to be careful you don't rip anything. These are really pretty. And put that here. Put that here. How pretty that is already. And then we need a sentiment. Oh, look, is this fruit? Oh, yeah, it is fruit. So you have little oranges and limes and some flowers. And then you have sentiments back here. Oh, this is another card. Green. That's where the oranges and limes go. And then on this one, you have to stamp it, but oh, look at that. This already has flowers stamped on it. So what month is this kit? Or you can buy this kit now. It's not a paper pumpkin. It's called A Million Thanks. If you go on my blog and just go into the shop and click on kits, it'll show you all the new current kits. So that goes there. And you put all your fruit on this one. Oh, wait. Oh, look at this. And I mean, I don't mind the kits. I like them thicker, the cards base thicker, but this actually feels nice. So this is going to go here. And I would add a layer in here, and layer or two, put black maybe and some pink. So that goes there. We need to put the sentiment. That's it, other than the little black dots on that one. This one, you add a sentiment, which is this one. There you go. Dab it down towards here a little bit. And then the other one, they add this one on here. Oops, it goes this way. But you add like all your fruits. You have your little fruits and stuff there, and you add your sentiments on those, and you add your little black dots on there. They don't look like they're on here, just these two. So cute. And who doesn't need thank you cards, right? Okay, I didn't think I was. Yeah, no, it's not a paper pumpkin. Yeah, I think that would be. Well, you guys, my goal is to make your list bigger, so that's good. I have no lipstick left, and I'm thirsty, and I need to eat dinner. But I'm glad I got to look at everything. So tomorrow is a little organizing day and watching Grayson, so that'll be fun. So my big news, I have to tell you, and some of you probably have already seen it, but I have officially earned my incentive trip. So I'm super excited. Thank you to all my customers and my downline. I appreciate it. Also, a big thank you to my paper share people. You guys took me over the top when I ordered the paper. And for those of you that do paper pumpkin, or not paper, well, paper pumpkin too, but paper share, you do bingo, you do my classes online. That all helped me so much, and I really appreciate it. I have been working really hard to try and earn my trips. When I decided to switch back to Stampin' Up, my husband rolled his eyes and said, oh boy. And I said, nope, this is where I want to be. This is where I need to be. And I'm going to do it. And so he's like, wow. And my son, who moves to town, whenever I say, oh, no, I got a video that day, or I've got to do this that day or that day, he'll be like, really, Mom? Really? This is your business. You do it for fun. So when I told him I earned my trip, and I showed him my last year's incentive trip stuff that I just got in the mail that I can't share, he was like, well, dang, maybe you do work. So anyway, thank you so much for helping me out and making this a reality for me. Now, somebody did just ask me, now what happens? Now that you've earned the trip, The year is not over until October. Now what happens? There are other things. There are other incentives and things that they give us to work for. So I was thinking, oh yeah, no, that's it. Once you get the incentive trip, but what am I thinking? So no. So now I'm on to my next goal. So don't stop helping me. Thanks a lot, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and the haul, whatever. And thank you for all the congratulations. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys. Sunday is Mother's Day. I will not be here. I was going to be here Saturday, but I'm babysitting, but I'm going to try and sneak something in on Saturday if I can. So you guys have a great rest of your week. If you have any questions for me, let me know. Paper share, I have, I think, 3 sets of paper share left. If you would like an extra one or you didn't get in on the paper share and would like one, please go to my blog and go to shop and paper share and sign up. Click on the text so you can fill out the form. And don't forget, I have bingo on the 24th. So bingo is the 24th. It will be all new product. I have 1 card made and now I'm going to use a bunch of new stuff. So join me there. And of course, I would love to have you join my team. You could get all your in colors, your in color paper, your in color DSP, and your in color grid paper. And so that is all free with a sign up of $99. You get $125 in product for free. And you also get a free paper pumpkin, and you get a great community and some Facebook pages, different things with a ton of inspiration. And I absolutely would love to have you on my team. You guys have a great rest of your night or your early morning or wherever you're at. And I will see you hopefully Saturday. Thanks a lot. Bye, everybody.